Just noticed you gave me glasses for the beers.
With great beer.
Turn that shit up.
And better conversations. Welcome to Mind Hops, the podcast with more dad jokes than you can shake an angry fist at.
Sweet Lord, Martha, it's one of those bags again.
What an intro. We're just pouring beer while our intro's going.
Again. I'll get you damn kids for this.
Broadcasting around the world from Ocala, Florida. Here are your hosts, Trenton Summers
We doxed
and
ourselves
Jack
again.
Brennan.
Oh, boy. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Mind Hops, episode 17, I'm pretty sure, this time around.
17, man. You're good on that.
First guestless episode in
Yeah.
10 or so,
Eventually,
maybe?
we could have someone drop in. Who knows?
Longer
We
than
might
that,
have a surprise here.
Yeah,
and
if
there.
you want to hop in here, throw it in the comments. Maybe,
Yeah.
we'll say screw it. Just
I will
in a
throw the link once we get a viewer.
So-
I'm kidding. We got like 50 viewers if you're listening later.
Before we introduce the beer,
Yes.
I'm going to introduce a new thing that we're doing now. We're going to be doing a rule every episode.
We will
We're not
be.
going to tell you guys what it is. You have to guess it in the comments after we post the video.
I was kidding. Yeah.
Going for it.
Sorry,
Going
no,
for it.
I was distracted by this awesome beer. Yeah, so we're gonna. It's kind of an Easter egg. We probably won't mention it too much after this. So we'll leave it on you guys.
Yeah, be in the description of the
You'll
video.
figure out the rules if you're diehard fans. Yeah, so we got some cool beers here. Before I even show this can, I'm gonna have Jack go ahead and take a sip because it's a special flavor. It's a sour ale, but it's made with something specific. I want to
Wait,
see if he can.
Are we going to show the fun stuff inside
Yes,
of it real
yes.
quick?
Here, hang on. Let me get you a full screen. So the really cool thing is it's got glitter, edible glitter in it,
Let's see, is it
and
reflecting
it
off
might
the
not.
glitter?
It's kind of hard to
There.
see.
We're
Yeah.
going mobile.
Let's go mobile. You can definitely see the ring light. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
you get a little bit-
You
you
can
get a
kind of
little
see
bit
the
of glitter in
shimmer, the shimmer and the shine there.
Alrighty.
But yeah, it's pretty cool here. I've yet to try it myself. So
You want
let's
to
give it a sip.
Toast?
Toast. Yes. We need a toast cam.
We do.
Like just a camera in between.
When we make it big,
Yeah.
that'll be our first,
Our first
investment.
thing. Toast cam. It's gonna be like a $1,000
Once-
slow mo cam.
Once we get like hundreds of episodes in, we can just post a montage of the
The toast,
We gotta get
yeah.
a bunch of different cups.
Well,
and mugs.
actually, we'll hire a camera guy just to do the toast cam. He'll just be sitting in the corner all episode waiting for us to toast. And
I'll just hire my dog to wear a GoPro.
yeah, that'd be
Pay her in
perfect.
treats.
All right, let's try this sucker out.
Ooh,
It is a sour ale.
that is definitely a sour.
I gotta say, it might be difficult to discern.
That is kind of
specific
I'm
thing,
not
isn't
really
it?
catching any specific
Yeah.
flavors. It's not meaty. I can tell you.
No, there's no meat.
There's no ham in there.
Let me give it another sip here to see if I can discern.
I'm
As
gonna-
somebody who knows what the secret ingredient is.
The Krabby Patty formula.
I got a little bit of a hint of it, but I think it's more of a mental thing.
All 9,000 taste.
Yeah.
Gotta warm it up.
Yeah. Just give me a guess. I will say when you said meat, it could be considered a breakfast item. It's a breakfast.
Definitely
Some
not
sort.
maple at all.
No.
There's no maple in it.
It's
a breakfast item.
fruity
Yeah, I was
breakfast
gonna
item.
say maybe like a jelly-filled donut or a strawberry jelly-filled donut.
I'll give you some points for donut because the flavor is emulated from a donut, but the donut is made to taste like something else. So it is an ale brewed with fruit cereal and edible glitter. So fruit cereal.
Fruit cereal. Oh, so it's
Yeah.
like Fruit Loops.
Nope, not quite.
Kind of is what
It is
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles, yeah.
There we go. Okay.
So this is the can. It's pretty dope. It's
That's a cool
made
can.
from the Dewclaw Brewing Company.
My can's pretty far from me. If you want to show that bad boy off real
Yeah,
quick.
I
I know we already did one of those, but
No, we can show it.
why not?
And then here, if you guys want to screen cap the description here, it's pretty cool. I'll leave it up for a second. Okay, you go ahead and read it, Jack.
Pony up for a taste of this glittered
You made me laugh. Sorry.
sour ale brewed with a trio of fruits, fruity cereal, and a swirl of edible glitter. Based on the flavor profile of the famous Unicorn Farts donut made with fruity cereal, this beer is medium boiled with big fruit notes, slight tartness, plus a hint of malty biscuit.
I love that.
A fantastical collaboration between my butt cheeks and my anus.
I love how
Creating
like when it goes out of focus, it's almost like a magic trick. It's like magical text that just appears, like there's secret incantation. All right, and then we also have. Did we try this one before?
We tried. I got 4 different ones. So
okay, but there
will be no repeats.
Though, right?
No, the watermelon's new.
So this is oh man, that smells amazing.
It's probably also sour.
Yeah, it smells really good. It's a watermelon. Here, I'll show it. I just wanted to take a sip first, but I'll show it what it is. This is I think we tried like the apple.
The green apple, yeah.
Extreme sour watermelon.
Oh, I have a black cherry left now. Maybe I'll bring it next week. Maybe not. Who knows?
Super cool. Well, I'm gonna get some warheads because you've never had a warhead before, right?
Not a real warhead, no.
Not a real one. Just the fakers.
I've had some head from some whores
that have gone through the war. From war-torn countries.
Imagine if we sent OnlyFans girls out to like fucking Afghanistan. That one's really good. That's better than the green apple.
Damn. That is good. That is a sour ale. Like, literally. Yeah. That is very tasty. Nah, it actually has quite a bit of a warhead taste to it.
Do you think if we sent, like, OnlyFans girls out to war, they would be like the Austin Powers girls?
Yeah, the fembots?
The fembots.
Yeah,
like
the flamethrower in their boobs and stuff. Yeah. Gotta say, that is one of the best sour ales I've had. Very sweet, but very good. It would be great to put a watermelon warhead in there.
Inside of it, yeah.
That'd be fancy.
And then you like have to chug it and
fancy,
or like 3 warheads at once and just
just slurp it all up. That would be pretty awesome. So, this is pretty tasty. So the donut is it's a Fruity Pebble emulation, and it's paired up with the Diablo.
It's like donuts. Inception here with the flavoring.
Yeah, I know. It's like
from a cereal to a donut to a beer.
You're right. This is kind of wild. But yeah, the glitter is really cool. It's hard to capture on camera, but definitely there. And it'll be coming out of my dick probably later. I don't know how that's gonna work. They'll just start pissing glitter.
Yeah, that'd be great if you could like make that happen. Mm-hmm. That'd be a cool party trick.
Would it come out the bladder? Would it? Yeah, it would. Right? It wouldn't come out your ass, right?
I don't know, man.
How does that work?
God, could you? Dropping a straight log, just
glitter everywhere,
glittered up, dude.
That'd be pretty awesome. Well, that's interesting because people do that, like when they put glitter on food and stuff. Like what is that called? You've seen it before. They sprinkle. It's like an edible gold.
Oh yeah, the gold flakes. Yeah,
gold
they've literally wrapped entire like tomahawk steaks.
Yes,
the Salt Bay guy.
Yeah,
they've wrapped like entire tomahawk steaks in like gold wrapping.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird, dude.
And it comes out in your poop, so liquid would I would have to imagine would come out your.
I would guess it might. I'm gonna keep an eye on
urinal
that.
tract.
Yeah,
I will too. So anyway, we got some fun stuff to talk about today. Our did you say 16th episode? Is that where we're at?
17th.
17th. Oh man, almost old enough to drink.
We're
Not
4
quite.
months in, dude.
This is a lucky 17, or that's. I was gonna say sweet 16. 17 doesn't really have anything to it, right?
We had a cool guest plan for today, but
we did. But
had some stuff come up. Said Mind Hops wasn't worth it, and he'll probably be on next week. Good friend of the show.
Yeah, we'll talk shit next week. Currently, it's coming down outside. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain, but you probably can.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got really quiet there.
Yeah. It's raining quite a bit.
Yeah. So, what do you want to rock off with? What do you want to?
So here we go. We're
gonna do this.
What
quiz?
I'm gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna do the quiz. I'm gonna drop it in the chat, so anyone listening can come along, and then you can join me as well because you got your laptop in front of you. And then I'm gonna screen share the quiz. There's the link right there in the corner of the screen.
I can't click the link.
You can't?
Wait, in the corner of the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it now. Oh my god, dude,
Can you click it?
It's not letting me kick it now.
Kick it? Don't kick it. Click it.
Not let me click it.
Well, that's a problem. Can you copy it from the chat?
Let me give it a shot.
We're experiencing new technical difficulties, guys. Yeah. We're exploring. You can?
No. I was saying, we're.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring it up on the screen share.
Oh, I think I got it.
Sweet. I'll bring it on the screen share. So this quiz is an alignment test to see what type of person we are. I think it's like a adventure type thing: chaotic, neutral, good, etc.
Oh yeah, I got it.
All right, so you got it up.
Yeah,
and I've got it up on the screen here. So we'll go ahead and go through these questions. We'll read some of them, and then we'll see how each of us fare here. I think there's like 36. So, family elders are expressing disapproval of you. to the rest of the family? Do you accept the criticism and change your ways, seek a compromise with them, besmirch the reputation of those expressing disapproval as you ignore their scorn, or silence them any way you can? Elders, so like grandparents, I'm guessing, right?
I think back in the day, I try to please people, so I'd be like...
Depends on what elders they were.
Yeah, it depends on the things I want to change, too, you know?
That's a tough one because...
They tell me to stop drinking, fuck that.
Yeah, that's true. It depends what it is. Man, that's a tough one.
I think I'd seek a compromise, probably. That's what I'm going to run with here.
I'm thinking about the only elders in my family left, and...
I was close to besmirch.
Yeah, if it had been a different side of the family, I probably would have. I think I would compromise well. Would you give up a promising career to aid the family in time of need? In a heartbeat. Yes, with some reluctance. Only if I was certain I'd be able to return to my career soon. No. To aid the family in time of need. So family, that's a pretty broad term. I mean,
that is a broad term.
Yeah, we'll just say like.
So why am I the only
family
person
that you care about?
You know, like
what?
Why am I the only person that can? If I have a good career, can I just pay people? Like, can I put them in a home?
I know, right?
Only if I was certain I'd be able to return to my career.
Okay,
that's it.
Fair enough. That's too broad of a question, so it's hard. I'm gonna say yes.
They're all gonna be broad questions.
Yeah. Would you betray a family member to advance your own career? Yes, without a twinge of guilt. Yes, if I could do it secretly, I'd resist the temptation. I find the very idea abhorrent.
Oh, that comes down to family member.
Again,
you know,
broad.
Yeah.
Just we'll assume it's good family.
Immediate, like in the house. You know?
A family member you're very close with.
I find the idea abhorrent. Then
I do too. Do you respect the leaders of your family? Their words guide my actions. Their role models for me. They're often out of touch with my life. They're out of touch with reality. Oh my God! So this is the family members that you didn't aid in the other question. So they're at a home right now. And you're not helping them. They're senile.
So I wouldn't say they're out of touch with my life, but maybe they're out of touch with reality. Like they know me pretty well, but the rest of the
world
don't
know technology. Okay. I feel like we forgot about our rules, but we're doing something else right now. So
their words don't. Oh, you're
don't
right.
No.
You know the code word.
I didn't say the code word, so we're gonna keep going. Their words guide my actions. So this is another thing that's kind of weird. Depends on what age you are and things like that. I think it would be weird to be a grown adult and your mom's still like guiding your life or your dad.
Would be. I think my actions guide their words at this point. You know, they kind of like back me up on things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's kind of the opposite. For me, I know the answer, and it's not like a disrespectful answer. But my family, my immediate family lives pretty far from me. So they're not in touch with me from day to day.
Yeah.
But they're not in a nursing home as of yet. So they still have brain function.
They know what reality is.
Yeah, they know what reality is. In a few years, maybe the other, but hopefully not.
I'm going to give it role models.
Okay. If your family have arranged your marriage to someone loathsome, would you go through with it, proud to serve your family, agree hiding your reluctance, subtly work against the union, flee?
Does she have a fat ass?
Wow, this is pretty dark. This is a dark question. You're in such a terrible situation where you'd have the worst situation you could flee. You can't just say no.
Subtly work against the union. Is this like a Shakespeare play over here, dude?
You're getting married to
Oh, she fell down the stairs. It's horrible.
We got enough signatures here.
Is that her skull in two pieces?
I talked to the guys at work and we got enough signatures. They said I don't have to marry her.
Yeah, I started a petition.
I would flee because that sounds like a bad situation. All right, so you're estranged from
I'm going to join you on flee.
You're estranged from a family member on his deathbed. He seeks reconciliation. Do you speak to him but hold your ground, refuse to speak to him, discuss your estrangement openly and without rancor? Man, they're using some really big words, and not big words, but fancy words.
Seek reconciliation and he just dying words. Dude,
wow, you're a chump.
They should have one in there, murder him on the spot.
Take the pillow and put it over his head.
Pull the plug.
Don't answer the phone.
And then fart in his face when he has an open casket.
Yeah. Forge his will and steal all of his things.
Take his Playboy collection.
That would be great.
Dying to smut.
I would say I would speak to him, but hold my ground. These are all very dramatic answers, to be honest with you. That one's not too dramatic.
Strange family member on his deathbed. Okay.
All right.
So,
are you still thinking?
yeah, I'm still thinking here.
Tough one, huh?
Probably discuss your estrangement openly and without rancor. I'm pretty direct with people,
Yeah,
Just be like,
yeah.
dude, why the fuck did you have to, break my crayons in half when I was, like a kid?
That's fair. I feel like I would be beyond that point, so I would speak to him, but I would just be like, "What do you guys say? I don't know, you're about to die anyway."
you gonna say sorry?
I probably wouldn't need the closure or whatever. A powerful but corrupt judge offers you wealth if you'll testify against your friend. Do you? Condemn your friend and take the money.
Oh my god.
Take the money and testify, but try to keep your testimony ineffective. Refuse to offer and refuse to testify. I'm trying to think of the code word right now. Code
You don't
word.
have to think of the code word. I already know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Son of a gun.
Testify.
I was
on
like
your friend's
halfway in the
behalf.
sip, and I was like,
This is going to be challenging doing this.
yeah, for real, 'cause
test.
we both have to talk.
Yeah. Testify on your friend's behalf, no matter the consequence. All right. So.
At least it's good rum.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
By the way, people, real quick before we move on.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hang on.
Coming to
Let
StreamYard
me
real
throw
quick.
you up.
We're drinking some Top Shelf Blue Chair Bay Banana Rum
yeah.
today. Good shit.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite liquors. The cream version is even better.
Tasty.
Not
a sponsor.
but I wish. I
Yeah. Right. Not yet.
don't have any
All right.
sponsors except for my bank account and your bank account.
Yeah. All right. I don't want to do that. Where are we
All
at
right.
here? There we go.
So, a powerful but corrupt judge offers you wealth if you'll testify against your friend. Do you condemn your friend and take the money and testify, but try to keep your testimony ineffective? Refuse the offer, refuse to testify on your friend's behalf, no matter the consequences.
I think the smart play,
I know what you're about to say, and I agree.
yeah, is to take the money and testify, but then totally
keep it
fuck the testimony, because then you're
And
getting
then you
money.
can pay
and
his
you're
bail.
yeah, or that, and then you're helping him out too, because you're still testifying, but you're on his behalf, kind of. Yeah, I would definitely go with that. Do you become close friends? Do you become close to friends or hold most people at a safe distance? I have abundance of close friends. I have some close friends. I have a few close friends. I try to keep people at a distance.
That's kind of a hard question for me.
Yeah.
I have a lot of people that I trust and I'm friends with, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
say they're like close friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Acquaintances. Or
Yeah,
friends.
but good acquaintances.
Yeah.
Most people I talk to are pretty good acquaintances. Like I trust
Right.
them. So I'd go with I have some close friends.
I think that's a fair answer there. I'll let you read this one.
All right. Have you ever betrayed a friend? I've done so more than once, and I've sometimes get away with it. I've done so once. I've been tempted to do so, but I've never gone through with it. I'd never contemplate such a thing.
All right, so I got something important to say about this.
That was slick.
No, I don't really have anything interesting to say about it. I can't think of a time, like, I'm not trying to say I'm like the best friend, like I'm like uncorruptible.
think of
but I
anything,
can't think of anything specific
But I
where
feel like I've
betrayed
done
somebody.
some shit,
Yeah. If I have it, it was never intentional. It wasn't like I thought about it. I was like, I'm going to fuck
Yeah.
this guy over. Except for in the question from before. Does that count when I testified against my friend for money?
Does Smash Bros count if I put on like items against Nick or something?
I think maybe.
I've
Like a
done-
board game.
I've done so
I have
once.
been betrayed.
I'm gonna say all the small
Playing
ones
Risk.
that I can't remember can combine into one big betrayal. I've
once?
done so once, yeah.
I'll say I've been tempted to. But that's not fair either because I haven't really thought. Something. Okay, whatever. We're going with that.
It's just like, nah.
How do you view your lifelong commitment to a single romantic partner? Oh boy, do you want to skip this one? I have or want such a romance. Such a romance would be ideal if it's achievable. I worry I'd miss out on what others have to offer. Tie yourself to one person. Huge mistake. Well, I think I know your answer. You don't have to say it.
I'm gonna say it. I worry I'd miss out on what others have to offer.
Oh God.
Fuck, I got a girlfriend, but I'm an honest person. Fuck that.
I think such a romance would be ideal if it's achievable because you're like that would be great, but you're still being like pessimistic
I see what you're
about
saying.
it.
That's kind of how I feel about it. If you meet
Yeah.
someone and you're like, man, I could, really spend the rest of my life with this person.
Yeah.
Why is that a problem? But
Right.
it really comes down to a lot of luck there.
Yeah, yeah, it does. A lot of luck, as we said. Lots and lots of luck. All right.
All right, I got this next one.
Okay.
Do you insist on repayment when lending money to friends? Yes, I write up a contract so there's no misunderstanding. Yes,
God.
but I try to be flexible about the exact terms. No, although it's sure nice to be repaid. No, they just owe me a favor.
So, all right, this is interesting. So, it depends on how much we're talking. For me, if it's like,
True.
hey, I buy lunch or something like that. If I buy lunch for a friend, I don't expect it to
It's
be
just a
paid back.
favor.
It's
Yeah.
a favor.
They bring a couple beers over the next time they hang
Right.
out. Yeah.
Most of my friendships are like that, where it's like we don't like keep records of it, but I know that
That's how I am. Yeah.
it's it's gonna come back eventually anyway. I'm not really worried
Karma.
about it one way or another. So, but if it was like, hey, I need money to
If they came
to
directly
pay
to
rent,
you, yeah, for
yeah,
like a
like
substantial
$5,000, I would be like, I wouldn't write a contract up. So I would say
imagine that dick of a friend.
I would. Yeah.
Imagine being friends with a lawyer and he's just like, I already got this ready for you.
He's
here."
like, I'm gonna sue your ass.
It's like, hey, I need to borrow money because my Pornhub account
Yeah.
overdrafted.
Yes.
And he's like sorting through all these files.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I have. Let me.
Oh,
A B C D E.
you're like, well, on the 13th.
P, here we go,
On the
P.
13th, I bought you lunch. You never paid that back. Got the receipt here.
What a dick.
So I guess to be fair, I'd say yes, but I'd be trying to be flexible about terms. If it's we're talking about a quantifiable amount of money, like a concern, which I guess we probably would be, right?
Yeah, I would say no, although it's sure nice to be repaid.
I wanna pick that answer because that's kind of how I go about things, but I haven't. I'm gonna go with that one because that's what that's what I was thinking too. All right.
Are you still in touch with childhood friends? Yes, we correspond regularly. Yes, we try to keep in touch. No, I move around too much. No, I don't have anything in common with them anymore. That third answer is the most BS answer I've heard in my life.
No, I move around too much,
dude.
Yeah.
Games, phones,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
computers,
Technology.
Skypes, like, dude.
Maybe they think they're living in a Dungeons and Dragons world where it's like, you gotta send a raven, like are we maybe we gotta role play as if
Oh
they're
my
in
goodness.
a village with no technology.
Do you want to do that?
No,
I was gonna say
I was just fucking around.
I was gonna say in common day, we
Yeah.
should base it on that. But if you want to keep in touch with somebody this day and age,
Yeah,
it's not
easy.
hard.
It's a
Yeah.
bullshit excuse. People like to say that, like, "Oh, I get I'm in a different part of my life now." It's like, but you can still pick up the phone
Exactly.
and text or
You
whatever.
text me like every couple
Yeah.
of days here and there,
Funny you should mention our last guest was I wouldn't say childhood friend, but in my younger years,
few years ago,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was like
Like a while back.
22 or so when I met him, so over 10 years, and he was a guest on the show, and we haven't kept in touch 100% that entire time, but throughout time we've not regularly, but yeah. So
Yeah.
I'd say I try to keep in touch with people.
I would say I do decent about that.
Yeah.
I don't do amazing.
It's a two-way road too. So
Exactly.
that's
Phones
what I
work
mean.
both ways.
Exactly. So you can try as much as you want, and then
That's
if
why-
it's not coming back at you,
Talking to girls was so annoying. Yeah. It's like, yeah, hey, sorry, my phone died.
they just disappear for 6 months, and they're
For
like, "Yeah,
real.
my phone died." It's like
you never texted me. It's like, did you never text me?
yeah, sorry, I forgot 6 months ago to respond. What are you doing tonight? Like, what?
Get out of here.
Yeah, we gotta get Luke back on before we delve into. The
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right.
The ladies, man.
Do you donate time and money to improve the local?
Whoa, I didn't
community?
answer yet.
Oh,
What did
okay.
you go with?
I said I try to keep in touch.
Okay.
I think it's an honest answer.
Well, I want to say no, I move around too much, but I move around too much wouldn't be the reason.
That is-
You
okay.
can't text 300 people every day either.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I mean, I think no, I move around too much is just no. Like maybe it's like mentally I have too much going on.
Then I'm gonna
That's
go with
close
no, I
enough.
move around too much. I
Yeah.
mean, here and there, in our place of work, I bump
Yeah.
into a lot of people
Yeah,
that I
yeah,
know
yeah.
from my past.
Well, that's
quite
a good
bit.
thing about living where you grew up too. I don't live where I grew up anymore, so I would have more of those interactions. If I
That's
did.
funny because you're saying yes, we try to keep in touch, and I'm saying no, and I still live where I grew
I
up.
know. Well, I have since I moved away. It kind of made me a little bit more aware that I'm not at home anymore. So some of those relationships, they're not close to me anymore. But I
Yeah.
will try to send a message here or there, see how people are doing, like kind of check up on, my old hometown and stuff like that too. There's a little interest there. So,
Gotcha.
all right. So, do we want to take a moment of silence for all those troops out there? For the troops, guys. We're going to take a second.
Somebody's thirsty over. Somebody's.
Fuck you, man.
The clink is sacred.
Yeah, it's sacred. You're safe if you clink. We got a lot more questions here. I just want to make sure.
Holy shit.
What? All right. Do you donate time and money to improve the local community? Yes, the needs of the community are my top priority. Yes, I donate as much as I can once my own needs are met. No, I don't have time to pay, or I don't have enough time or money to spare. No, my local community would be a waste of time and money. So I can tell you what a good answer for me would be the yes.
I would say the yes as well. I think we have similar reasoning here. $3 of my paycheck every week goes to the community.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
And every time a cashier tricks me into...
I have done that. Okay. I was actually just going to be a dick and say I don't. It's a waste of money and time. But I do donate. Now that you brought that to my mind, I do that. Yeah. I do care about the local community. But
I wouldn't say it's my top priority, but I do it regularly. And also when I was in like high school, I was a pink lady.
A pink lady?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a club at my old high school.
Yeah, okay. Don't dox yourself anymore.
I'm not going to dox myself anymore.
You pink lady.
But it was a service club, and I had well over 150 service hours.
Oh, wow. Shit. I would say that might be a top priority.
I
for
wouldn't
you.
call it top. This is years ago, man.
You put some hours in, man.
I've been graduated for 4 years.
That's probably more years than some people will ever do. All right. You go ahead and read this next one. We're getting close.
Also, my mom served on the inmate work farm, so
okay. You're covered for life.
Yeah,
I think
she donated those hours.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with the second one. Yes, I donate as much as I can.
We got 36 here total, but we're making our way along the list here.
Yeah, we're about halfway.
So should we have with the results? I'm guessing the answers are lawful good, neutral good, chaotic, and et cetera, et cetera. Chaotic evil, I'm guessing, is the most evil. And then I'm guessing lawful good is probably the best.
I would guess so, yeah.
So are we going to have some sort of wager to, like, if one of us gets a certain more evil
or
more good?
You can just take the shot if you want to.
All right.
Yeah, I think...
What are the options? We'll just see what happens.
What are the options?
So I'm looking at the left side of the screen here, and I'm guessing those are the answers, right? Wouldn't you think?
Oh, I see all of those, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be chaotic good.
Okay, so that means you're good, but... like chaotically. I don't know. Like
I'm good, but it's like, what the fuck is he doing?
Okay, okay. So you're running around naked, like saving cats out of trees and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Running around naked, but kids know not to talk to me.
Yeah.
Kids are scared of strangers now.
Oh.
Could you imagine some vigilante?
Yeah.
Just.
I can see it right now. It actually went through my head before I said that.
Goodness gracious. My sister had a friend who got arrested for being naked on shrooms in our city.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Did he have a cool name? He should have came up with a name.
I'm not going to dox him.
No. I mean, not like his real name, but like that should be like a shroom man or something. You know,
like, he wasn't a superhero of any sort. No, he was not a superhero by any means. I think she dated this guy for a bit. I was like,
man,
what is wrong with you?
Was she on shrooms?
Was she?
Maybe.
His shroom.
Oh God, mushroom stamp.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't watch this podcast
or listen to it.
Yeah. He was a cool dude when they dated, but you know. I was real little at the time, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll play video games with you." I was like, "Bro, that's what I'm talking about." And then he ate my fruit snacks. I'm kidding. He didn't eat my fruit snacks. He knew I would have. Bam, done for. I wasn't even trying to get you. I completely forgot about the stipulations.
I know we both keep forgetting about them. And we're making it pretty obvious. I think that's cool. All right. All right, so your community is threatened with invasion.
Fuck this rule.
Yeah, this is a tough one. We should have known that it would be very tough. Like,
yeah, doing
for what
quiz.
We're doing, you know, it's like.
See, what time are we at? Shit, we're already at 30 minutes.
Yeah. All right. We'll scoot along here. Your community is threatened with invasion. Do you help defend it with your last breath? Defend the area with the rest of your community? Flee as soon as things look grim? Cut a deal with the enemy to act as a spy? That's pretty fucking dirty.
All right. Oh, okay. This is where things get interesting for me right here.
Okay.
So, my point here.
Flee as soon as things look grim.
if we're looking at our community specifically, because you and I live within a mile of each other.
Oh, that's true.
So basically, this is both our communities right here. Yeah. I don't hold these people to a very high standard.
No.
By any means.
Mine, no.
I know.
I know when a tree fell on my house, my neighbor came into my yard with my trash. He was like, "Hey, I think your trash blew in my yard." I'm like, "There's a power line down, and there's a tree in my roof right now." But thanks for my trash back.
I fought like 3 or 4 of my neighbor's kids, dude. I'm not even kidding. One of my neighbors freaks me the hell out.
They can fend for themselves.
I think he has some kind of like disorder, but he just like wobbles around the yard and does like yard work all day, and it really like I had
That's
to walk.
what most of mine do too. They love doing yard work.
My bus stop. So the way my neighborhood works is there's like a we'll call it a big penis that kind of like goes between the main road and my road. So I have to walk all the way around this thing to get to my bus stop. But what I used to do is there's a neighbor that doesn't have a fence, so I just walk through there. This happens to be
Wobble Man.
Yeah. And it was just terrifying.
You had to walk by him every day?
In the morning, 8 a.m., just trotting through, and this guy, I'm like, oh, God.
Sounds like a monster.
I wouldn't call him, he's probably a nice guy. As a kid.
And he's terrifying.
And I didn't really understand anything.
Did his kid wobble?
Well,
you as a kid. Okay, as a kid.
Me as a kid. I think he was the kid. I think he lives with his dad.
Oh.
And I think he's like I think he's like your age, actually. Maybe a little bit older than you even.
Okay, so he's an old man.
He's a grown adult, yes. Even when I was a kid, he was a grown adult.
Okay, yeah.
So,
man, you're making me feel bad right now.
It would always freak me out.
So our community, so if our community was threatened by like crabgrass or something, like
crabgrass,
I
would support him.
Invasive grass, we wouldn't need to support him because
all they do is
yard work. I think they'd be okay.
Wait, I got another one actually at the bus stop.
Yeah,
it was at this corner at this lady's house, and we live in Florida.
Yeah,
our weather's pretty unpredictable. It would rain, it would be windy, it would be terrible. So we would huddle onto these people's carport. And her son, who I'm pretty sure is a sexual predator of some sort.
Oh, nice.
At least he looks like an incel.
I love the term incel because it's like we know what it means, but if you didn't know what it means and you heard incel, I would think he's like paramilitary or something.
Keep going, keep talking.
Yeah, like
keep. Is he paramilitary?
Paramilitary, yeah. Just what?
Just continue to talk. Finish your sentence. Just do it.
That's it.
I'm sacrificing myself right now.
Really?
Attempting to.
Well, it's not gonna happen.
Anyways, he would come out there and he'd talk to us and he'd be like, "Yeah, y'all hanging out under our carport." One time he came out with a remote control car and like rode it over some of our feet, and I was like, "Dude, what are you fucking doing?" Yeah. And apparently, the family filed complaints to the school board, and we were told by the bus driver we couldn't hang out under like their carport anymore. So you know what? Cut a deal with the enemy and act as a spy.
Oh man, that's an interesting answer. I wouldn't have thought that one. That's great. I would choose to just flee as soon as they look around because it's like I'm helping the community out, but then
I'm going to Gainesville.
Things look bad. What are you gonna do? So if you were injured and required immediate assistance, would members of your hometown agree to help? Yes, because they know I'd do the same for them. Yes, because I'm generally well liked in my hometown. Probably not because I'm distrusted in my hometown. Definitely not. I've made some enemies in my hometown. Well, after we just talked about, no.
Yes.
They would? You think they would?
Because they know I do the same for them.
What they say? What's members though? That's a very broad term.
I think
most people, like our neighbors, probably wouldn't give a shit. To be fair,
not immediate neighbors. Well, actually, no. My neighbors do like me pretty well.
They do. Well, you grew up. I feel like your situation's different.
You've
been there for a while.
22 years.
And your father probably knows them. And
we're not like close, so we don't invite them over for dinner. But if we run it, your neighbor brought over the trash and said, "Hey, your trash in my yard." When a tree fell in our yard, our neighbor cut it up, threw it in a trailer, and took it away for us. And my dad tried to pay him, and he goes, "No, you let us have parties and never called the cops."
See, now my parents' hometown, I feel like their neighbors, they have a smaller knit community. I would say yes. But these answers kind of suck because it's like I don't think I've made particular enemies, but it's just a neutral, like I don't go swimming in my neighbor's backyard, even though he did offer. He did one of my neighbors when I moved in. He's like, "You want to swim in my backyard? You can't." I was like, "No, I'm good."
That's nice.
Weird. It's nice.
That's quite an offer, dude.
Yeah. Maybe he would look out.
Pool podcast?
Maybe you'd help me out. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna say probably not because I'm distrusted. Even though I don't feel like I'm distrusted, I just feel like there's just nothing there. You know what I mean? Oh man,
the sacrificial light.
Man, okay.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna go over to StreamYard real quick.
I feel like
Welcome to the podcast.
yeah. Well, hang on. Let me get you in there.
Are you gonna give me full screen?
I feel like
Maybe turned off my ring.
Maybe another part of the rule. We won't say what it is, but if you have to drink, you just got to finish whatever you're drinking instead.
You only got like a quarter of a beer over there.
I know.
Yep.
Exactly.
There's more watermelon. I misjudged the pour for you, so
You're
pour the
good.
rest of the watermelon in there.
No, you're good. Okay.
Pour the rest of the watermelon in
Let's speed run these here. Well, we don't have
You
to
got me
speed
full
run.
screen still.
Okay. Good call.
That would have been awkward.
Yeah. All right. Do you think we need the answers up here? Yeah, that probably help, right?
Yeah, let's do it. So we can
right.
read it off and they can read it with us.
All right. Do you respect the laws and authorities of the community? I'm gonna say no automatically. I don't think I need to even read these because I think like homeowners associations and communities like that are just bullshit.
Dumb.
Honestly,
Take freedom away.
I'm not. If you want to read them, you can. I'm just going to the bottom one that says no.
Well, we got an audio only audience here,
all
man.
right.
I got it. Do you respect the laws and authorities of the community? Yes, without question. I'm going Old West because it's like like an Old West sheriff telling you the law. Yes, they're generally the best way to govern. Well, when it suits me, there are some laws I just don't agree with. I don't pay attention to the authorities. They've got no hold on me.
Keep going.
Was that a rule infringement?
It was.
Yeah.
I
I think I'm going to go with when it suits me. There are some laws I just don't agree with. Come on. We're not doing the
Laws?
purge over here, man.
But when it says okay, so laws of like actual authority of like police officers. But when I read community, I think of like community,
Like specifically
service stuff.
community.
I would say no. I mean, I'm not influencing your answer. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm sticking
explain
with my
mine.
answer either way. I'm just trying to understand where
Yeah.
you're going with it. When it suits me, there are some laws I just don't agree with.
Okay. Well, I don't pay attention to the authorities. They've
Like
got no
open
hold
container.
on me.
I should be able to drink a beer going down the interstate at 95 miles per hour, man.
Sure. Why not? No, I don't pay attention to the authorities.
I got a pregame on the way to where I'm going, dude.
I'm gonna answer like the person that would pick that, which is me. But okay.
Yo, daddy
I'm
may
from
swim in the
Texas.
lake, but my
I'm a-
daddy owned the lake.
I'm a Florida man. I make my own rules.
Do you want me to fill her up over there for you?
Yeah. Do members of your hometown shun, avoid, or mock you? I like how it says hometown, so now I can kind of get like an actual answer here. Yes, their small minds can't handle anyone outside the norm. That's usually a hometown, honestly. Some do because I don't always fit in. No, I'm generally seen as normal. No, I set the standard for what is normal in my community. Wow, that's bold. It's very bold. So these questions are not addressing the fact that you could not be normal and still your town accept you.
Yeah.
That's kind of odd. I would say, I guess I'm generally seen as normal, even though I'm border. I'm generally normal. I don't know.
Some do because I don't always fit in. Make jokes sometimes in poor taste.
Yeah,
To be honest.
you're right. No, I do too. I don't consider myself normal. That's why I was like, generally, I guess, on the outside.
Would you stand for office or seek to represent the interests of the community in some public manner? To do so would be an honor I'd joyously accept. Of course, it's everyone's duty to do so. Only if no one else can handle the job. No, I don't want to be responsible for the community's welfare.
For welfare? What? No.
I think I would probably go with between it's everyone's duty to do so, or only if no one else can do the job.
I'm going with only if no one else can handle the job. That's not a position I seek. I don't want to have power or authority over my community.
It's not something I want, but if it was offered to me, I would probably take it.
Really?
Probably, yeah. I honestly, and the reason I'm saying it's kind of a stupid reason, but I've been to jury duty twice now.
I've been once.
And I'm not going to say I love jury duty, but it's really not a bad thing to me. You know?
I agree with that. I don't think it is a bad thing. I think it is a good experience for everyone. It's probably not a popular opinion to say because I know when you get that letter, especially your first time when you're a kid, like it's a horrifying thing. I was 18,
dude, and I got picked too.
I was 22.
I was in a court too
for 7 days.
Oh, I only had to go for 2.
Ours was like a whole week long case, and I was the last person for the last case of that day.
You were my
to
age.
Get picked. Huh?
You were my age.
Yeah, I was your age. Yeah.
If I were to get picked now, I don't think I'd have much of a problem. But that's only because I've been twice.
Right, because you have.
If I were to get it now, like at 22, and it was my first time,
I wouldn't be bummed now.
Like son of a gun.
I would think. Honestly, when I went through it, at first I was reluctant. I was like, man, this is. I really don't want to get picked. Like the normal. I feel like most people have that experience where they're like, I want to say the outrageous thing so I don't get picked, and they go online and they're like, how am I gonna get out of this? But after going through it, I thought it was a pretty. I wouldn't say cool experience, but it was a educational experience. It was nice to go through to know how it is to, I don't know. I kind of enjoyed it in a way. Now the guy,
I kind of enjoyed it in a way too.
Yeah. And the guy ended up going to jail for life.
I think I already told the story about how a guy tried to represent himself when I was injured.
Really?
I think I did on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
If not, a guy tried to represent himself, didn't really speak, like extremely ghetto dude.
Yeah.
And him and the
turn out too
defendant, this 86-year-old man who was claiming elder abuse, were screaming at each other in the court.
Oh God, that sounds way more exciting than mine.
I'm pretty sure the defendant was a pimp.
Really?
So okay, I guess let's do it.
I mean, it's already, the case has already been.
It's already done. Yeah,
it's done. So we can talk about it now.
I was 18.
I'll talk about mine. I think I've told you about mine, but it's pretty brief. But
yeah, we talked about it. I remember when we talked about it now. Anyways, so the guy tried to defend himself, and I've heard that people do that to kind of extend the trial a little bit, stay in jail a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But
buy themselves some time.
So they brought the guy in, the defendant, this 86-year-old man, I think. He was a veteran and everything, and he was clearly not a cleaned up dude by any means. Yeah. Clearly not an 86-year-old that has like hard candy sitting on his table and shit like that.
Werther sitting in a ornate glass jar.
Yeah, you want some caramels? So, anyways,
damn, those Werthers are really good though. I will say that. The
guy who defended himself, he's like probably 6.5 feet tall, huge black dude, and so the 86-year-old man claims that he like punched him and threw him on a bed, and he stole $50 from him.
Yeah.
So he did steal the money.
Yeah.
But we felt like an 86-year-old man a month after that probably wouldn't walk in there pretty well, you know?
Yeah.
So we were like, we're not going to charge him for elder abuse, but we got him for burglary. But the thing is, whenever he came in,
shoved him down,
he probably just like pushed him out of the way. Because you know how
dude,
like small hotel rooms are. It's just like 2 beds and a center, right to the dresser.
Yeah.
So
to be fair though, elderly people, once you get to a certain age, I'm sure you've noticed this, their skin turns like tissue paper. It's like a gust of wind will just bruise their entire body. You know what I mean? Like they're just like paper dolls at that point.
Extremely fragile.
Yeah, like anything.
They're like the guy in SpongeBob who scanned him out of a chocolate bar bag.
Yeah, it's just fact of life right there.
But
so
they brought the defendant in, the 86-year-old man. Yeah. And
did he hand you guys candy? Was he trying to bribe you guys with hard candy? No. You told me it was the guy that had hard candy.
It wasn't the defendant. Okay. Actually, no, I'm wrong. It's not the defendant. The defendant is the 6.5 tall black guy. I forget. Plaintiff? Is that
yeah.
Plaintiff.
So that would be weird if he had candy.
So they brought him in.
Did he have prostitutes? Was he trying to bribe you with prostitutes?
No. This is where it gets kind of weird. So the defendant, the guy, he starts going, well, you owe me that money for Cadillac Kathleen or some shit, like something similar to that. Something Cadillac like Kim. Cadillac Kim. He's like, bro, you owe me the money for Cadillac Kim.
You guys just go get his money.
Like all the jurors, bro, we're like, what the hell is Cadillac Kim?
Yeah, no shit. Can we bring her in?
I don't even know who she is.
Special witness.
I would like to have her on the podcast.
Oh yeah, she'd be great. We can get her perspective on it and see if he made a right judgment or not.
But
yeah,
anyways,
I sucked that old man's dick. He owed me money.
So they stopped him from talking about that. Because obviously he was defending himself, so he was the only person that could really speak for himself.
And for Cadillac.
So the judge had to calm him down a little bit.
Yeah,
like, hey, that's not part of the case we're talking about.
Right.
We're talking about you stole from him.
Yeah.
And you injured him.
Right.
So
separate. Yeah.
But when we're in the back room, like talking about it, one of the guys
deliberating.
Deliberating. He's
Yeah.
like, I think there's more to this.
Yeah,
and the rest
yeah.
was like, no, I want to go home.
Yeah.
We're like, there's not more to this.
This
I don't
is
care
what
what Cadillac
happened.
Kim is.
Yeah. They need to resolve that in a different time.
He stole the money and he pushed the guy in the bed. He didn't hurt him. He pushed him on the
Right.
bed. So we were like, all right, we'll charge him on one.
So how long did it take you guys to deliberate? Just out of curiosity.
2.5 hours.
Damn. I'll be completely honest. So we had a 7-day trial, and I won't go into the details too much because it was not as comedic as yours. It was the third strike for this guy. So he had done 2 bad things before, been convicted of 2 different things.
2 naughty things.
Yeah, and it was
he would not support his community.
yeah, no, he would not, and it was involving a small child and a rape basicay, and the evidence was pretty overwhelming too. Medical evidence, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not even kidding you. It took us maybe 20 seconds to deliberate. We looked at our head
Really?
deliberator.
Wow.
Yeah, I was actually surprised at how quick it was unanimous. We're all like, yep, you did it. Yep, you did it. Okay, let's go. I mean, we sat through, like I said, 7 days of the defense and all that. But once we got to deliberations, it was like super quick. And it wasn't like we were phoning it in or anything. It was just like I said, the evidence was just so like ridiculously overwhelming.
Yeah.
And the dude went away as his third strike. So Dunzo, and that was a weird feeling.
Does it kind of hurt to do?
It does, but at the same time,
It's like he did it
that
himself.
specific case too. I was like, it felt good in a way that I'm like, I know he won't
Yeah.
touch another girl again. He won't hurt
Yeah.
another girl. So it felt weird because you're like putting someone away for life, but at the same time, it's like you're also protecting potentially. You're getting someone
Hundreds
really
of
bad,
people,
off
yeah.
the street, basically. So that was an interesting experience.
My second one, this is kind of funny. I think you'll find this funnier than our viewers, but I think they'll find it funny too.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a little tidbit in there of what
All right.
we do. So my next one has to do with shoplifting.
Okay.
The second time, I didn't get picked for this case, sadly.
Oh, you didn't?
But I'd been at our place of work for
Yeah.
about, my first jury duty was right when I started there. My second jury duty
I remember.
was about a year and a half
Maybe
in.
I remember that. Yeah.
I wasn't there when.
Okay, I got you.
I
Okay.
wasn't where you're at.
You're someone else. There's someone else that recently got that. That's why.
I know who you're
confused.
talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
And I told him he needs to go.
Yeah.
Not only because he'll get contempt of court, but also
That's
because
right.
it's just not to be a
he
shitty
thought
person.
he could. Yeah.
Anyways,
Gotcha.
So the second time I go in, it's about someone petty theft from like Walmart or something like that.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, I was like,
Wasting our time,
I was like, I do
almost.
this. I was like, throw me in here.
Yeah,
Put me on this
yeah.
jury. I was like, go ahead.
You're like, I want to.
But so
They didn't because of that.
I'm in the courtroom and
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I work at
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
You're too
And
gung-ho.
I've seen blah 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 before.
Yeah.
I've seen theft.
Yeah. All the time.
And they're like, "What kind of techniques do you see these people use when they steal?" And I explained like everything I've seen.
Yeah. I've seen a lot too.
and I don't know because you know how both attorneys have to like kind of
Yes,
battle against each
yes.
other for
I think that it's
to
almost
divide on the jurors.
I'm pretty sure it's like I don't know exactly, but it's almost like you're picking your teams
Yeah.
where you have like a certain amount of like vetoes. Like I think they can I think they can actually remove a certain amount of people. They each have a certain amount of people they can like delete basically from the roster. And
I think
could
that's what
be
happened
wrong,
to
but
me.
I
really
think
do.
that is what happens, and that's why they ask those specific questions about people.
Mm-hmm.
And they can only do it so many times. I think it's like a strategic maneuver. I might have to look into that, but I was pretty sure when I went to jury duty, I thought the same thing because they were at the guy that was asking me was the defense attorney. He asked me a bunch of questions. It was the very end of the day. That was the last group of jurors. They needed one more person for the jury, and there was the last group of 15. I got called in, and
I didn't take any
he didn't take a
sips. Don't
sip,
worry.
yeah. And I remember he asked me like, what kind of TV shows do you like to watch? And I honestly I didn't actually look up the answers to try to get out of it, but I was just being honest. And I remember at the time I was watching Dexter, and I was like, I like Dexter a lot, and I actually thought that would be a good answer to get me out of it in a way. But I mean, I was just being honest because it's a show about
He's
serial
trying to
killer.
murder
and
this
stuff.
guy.
Yeah. But I mean, the case wasn't about murder anyway. But the guy started asking me questions, and I was like, yeah. And then he picked me, and that was the defense attorney. And then I think the other guy had already used all of his his get out of jail free cards or whatever. But a funny side note: have you ever seen Eastbound and Down?
Sounds familiar, but
All right,
I've
well,
never seen it.
There's an actor. His name's Steve. Well, I don't know what the actor's name is, but there's a character named Stevie in the show. And he's like this really dumb sidekick for Danny McBride's character. It's a comedy show, but Will Ferrell's in it and stuff. Anyway, the defendant lawyer looked exactly like the character from the show, and the character's like a total like nincompoop, like a total idiot. And I remember just thinking that, like, when I was like, Stevie's a lawyer? What the hell? Like, he looked exactly like the guy. And it was fucking hilarious.
Well, during my first jury duty visit, when I was at the trial, I recognized. So even though the guy was defending himself, he still had a public defendant to give him legal counsel, like at his desk or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were like, if you see any of these people outside, don't talk to them. You're not supposed to know them. They're like, you don't need to say hi or anything. And the guy goes to my gym, the legal defendant who was supposed to be his legal counsel. So we're just like,
yeah, shit. That's awkward. Hey, Garrett's on the chat here. Do you want to see if Garrett will join us? You want to get him in here?
If he wants to.
Hey, Garrett, do you want to jump in with us? You don't have to. We're filling out a questionnaire right now, but if you wanted to join us, you're welcome to. I can drop you the link. Just let me know. If not, if you just want to listen, that's cool too. All right, I think we should continue with.
He said he's down.
He's down. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do, Garrett. I think I can drop it in the chat. Hang on. Does that work?
He has to select it? So what I did, I had to copy it. Like I had to highlight it, copy, and then.
All right, I dropped the link in the chat. So see if that works for you.
I like how it drops the link for Twitch and YouTube.
Well, yeah, because we're simultaneously casting to both. So I'm on StreamYard right now.
He can do audio only on his PC.
Oh, okay. I mean,
I'm cool with it.
That's fine. Yeah. As long as you got audio, that's cool. Shit, I could send it to his phone, though. But that would be another level there. Let's go to the next question. Oh, he's in here. Oh, he's in here. I got the audio, though. Hey, what's up, Garrett? You there? Uh-oh. I've got him in here. We'll see if he can work out his audio issue.
Can you guys hear me too?
Yes,
there he is.
Yes, we can hear you
Wait,
now.
Garrett, I got a question for you before we get going here. Well, first of all, welcome to Mind Hops,
welcome
episode
back.
17. Our guest today is going to be Garrett Hartman.
Yeah.
All right, what's up, guys?
Anyways, have you figured out have you been watching most of the episodes so far?
Oh no, I just got in. I'm going to fill out this alignment test too because I want.
Oh, okay. I've got the link for that too.
Yeah, the link's in the chat. He can scan it from there.
I'm probably like neutral, chaotic neutral, chaotic. Yeah, probably that one.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna be just chaotic evil.
Anyways, we have a drinking rule right now.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try to get people to guess it after you post the episode in the comments and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
If you figure out what it is, don't say it out loud.
Don't say it out loud. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious at this point.
It's going pretty well. Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next question here. You can get involved in this. You're doing it as well. I don't know where you're at. We're on night. You're probably ahead of us because we've stopped on everyone. But
oh no, I just started. So
okay, we'll catch up and then I'll read them out to you and we'll go through.
All right, you want to go ahead and read the 19 here?
So your country is racked with famine. Would you share what food you had with others? Eat as little as possible yourself and share the rest. Steal what food you needed to survive. Steal as much food as possible, then sell it back to the community at a high price. That sounds like a politician right there. Oh boy,
this is where I get really nice here. Share what food I had with others.
I mean, if I had enough to survive,
I can't watch people starve.
I would. Yeah.
Well, even if I didn't have enough, like that's
wait. So you would eat as little as possible yourself and share the rest?
Yeah,
you would do that.
I would be as nice as. Well, no. I'm top one. Share what food I have.
That's not as nice. The nicest would be eat as little as possible yourself and share the rest.
Why would that be as nice as possible?
Because you're eating less than above. You said you share what food you had with others.
That's not even eating at all. Like that's.
No, I feel like you're sharing. You're eating your fill and then sharing what you can. With.
I don't think so.
What do you think, Garrett? We need a third opinion on this one.
This is number 19.
19, yeah.
19. Okay, your country is racked with famine. Would you share the food with others? Eat as little as possible yourself and share the rest. Steal what food you need to survive. Steal as much food.
So we're deliberating about the first answer here.
I feel like the second answer down is the nicer answer.
I think the first one is you just share what you have. Trenton thinks it's you eat what you need and then you share what you have.
Like you're eating less in the second answer and giving the rest is what I feel like. Because why would they specify eat as little as possible?
And share the rest. Yeah, this is a kind of a confusing one. Steal as much food as possible. I'm thinking steal, but like stealing doesn't really. No, steal.
All these answers are really confusing though, because steal what food you need to survive. Like, well, if you have the food, why are you stealing it to share?
Time out. Trenton, does the rule apply with him as well?
No, that would be just too chaotic.
Okay.
No.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, you'd have to explain the rule without like telling the chat.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to know the rule.
We
for
would
us,
never
so-
be able to do anything if that was in effect.
Yeah, it would probably just be probably just the first one for me because like, stealing doesn't help in a famine really, and like eat as little as possible. So if you're going for like the lowest amount of conflict, I'm just being really tactical about this. But yeah, it would just be share. I wouldn't eat little because like my demographic. It depends on how old you are.
I will say this rule that we have, we're not going to share it, but it works way better with a guest. It's way more balanced with a guest.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
so
like that
much
rolls the
easier.
guest. Yeah. Go on, Garrett. Continue.
Okay, that's about it. Like I'm going with the first one. Just share what food I can, or share what food I had with others. Or not eat. Eat is a little. Okay, so the first.
That's
one
what I think.
is, like,
share what food you had with
I
others
feel like
is
eat is-
not eating.
Well,
I
it'd be
think that's what
sharing.
that is.
It would be equally distributing.
Yeah.
Equally distributing all the food
Yes.
you have with yourself, as well.
Right.
I would
So
think.
you're equally you're getting more food probably for yourself in that
Yeah,
situation.
more than option 2. So that's what I would.
Because option 2 is specifying you're eating as little as you possibly can.
I'm sticking with the top one. My interpretation is that I'm sharing it with other people, and I'm like, maybe.
yeah.
I mean,
eating
it's still a
crumb.
good thing to do. I just feel like the second one, I'm with the top one. I'm not going to do the second one. I'm going to be good, but I feel like I'm not going to be like the best.
Okay, but I think I'm gonna be the best here.
Well, if you think
But
you're
we're
going to be
picking
the
the same
best,
answer.
no, if you think you're going to be the best, you got to pick the one below that. Eat as little as you can.
I'm sticking with the top one.
All right. Well, you think you're being the best, but you're not being the best.
All right.
It's okay.
If offered enough money, would you slip your thumb inside someone's butthole? If offered enough money, would you slip a poison into your king's drink? Yes, I've done similar things before. Yes, if I thought I could get away with it. No, although a vast sum of money would tempt me. No, and I'd warn the king of the plot.
Oh, tattletale.
Again, that comes down to the king. You know, you got Richard Lionheart. Fuck no.
Yeah.
You got King John. Dead.
Yeah, this is talking about like really objective morality.
Those
Like,
are
if
very
you're-
broad answers too. There's no like, no, that's bullshit. It's like, no, I'm gonna be a tattletale and tell on you. Couldn't you just be like, no, I just turn the offer down and
This is
walk
slanted
away?
towards those lawful people, the people who are super lawful. They're like, yeah, because poison the king's wrong, and then they just pick no. But like for all the chaotic and the neutrals,
Yeah.
it's kind of like, I wonder, would I?
I would just be like, no, it's too risky. Like,
I'd be like, no, but a vast sum of money would tempt
Yeah,
me.
that's what
I'd rather face him, you know, like man to man. Like, I don't want to poison the king. I want to beat the shit out of him. You know, I want to be like, hey, I want to kill him, and I want to be like, I'm your new fucking king now.
you take over.
Everyone-
You know, that's what I'm
everyone
saying
has
here.
a-
You know,
everyone has
you
a
poison
price,
him. It
dude.
looks like a pussy move.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, a plague is sweeping across your country. Would you undertake a dangerous mission to find the cure, heal the sick as best you can, avoid contact with the sick, flee the country?
Flee the country.
This is way too real. This is way too real.
I was thinking that so much.
Yeah, of fleeing the country.
Where's the answer that I would just stay at home?
Avoid contact. Yeah, avoid contact. That's
And
what I
play
would
video
do.
games.
Yeah, no, I would be what are they called? The people that worked through the whole pandemic.
I don't know.
There's a name
I
like
didn't know there was a name for it.
yeah. What do they call those? Not first responders,
All right.
but
I'm gonna give Garrett a chance to catch up. I'm gonna take a whiz.
all right.
Okay, I
What's
only
the name
have,
of that, Garrett? You know what I'm talking about?
What is it?
They had a term for people that basically when the pandemic hit really hard, and the people that still had to work.
Oh, essential
Essential workers. Yeah, the answer for essential workers isn't there. I would have picked that one, but I don't feel like I can pick that one. So I wouldn't go on my way to heal the sick, because I'm not like Mother Teresa.
I mean, if this is this like a fantasy one? Is this for?
It must
for
be.
D&D. It is for D&D. It looks like.
Yeah.
So like that's cool. So like in a D&D setting,
Yeah.
you would always pick the one, but yeah.
You would undertake a dangerous mission to
You
find.
would
the-
you always pick the dangerous mission.
Yeah, you're right. That's the mission. Yeah.
It's assuming there's like, but for in our world, it's like we're just assuming there's like a.
Yeah, I've actually been answering it as a person, so that might be a
Yeah, yeah.
problem.
No,
Yeah.
that shouldn't. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. It'd just be a really accurate D&D character. Like there's not like the vaccine isn't like sitting in like the bottom of a
Right.
waterfall in like
Well-
East China, so you can't like go find it.
Yeah, well, the problem is like I have no medical experience. There's no way I could heal. Like the best I could do is like fix ramen for him, and like fetch them some water. Like I don't know anything about medical procedures. You know what I mean? So I couldn't help them. Heal them. I wouldn't particularly avoid them.
The most help I could provide is, put them out of their misery.
Yeah.
Does that count if you just like putting them down?
Like that Monty Python movie. Bring your dad.
I guess the assumption is that like you could do anything you choose to do in this, since
Yeah.
the fantasy / real world.
Yeah, you'd have the ability to heal the sick if you chose to do so. I agree with that.
If you were sorry, I'm on 15. If you were injured and required immediate, would the members of your hometown agree to help you? Probably not.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, we went through that one. Yeah, that was
That's
that
a
was a
rough
tough
one.
one.
That is tough. Probably.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
probably not me. My hometown, maybe.
Are,
yeah.
are you from where we're at right now, Garrett?
I am. I am from
I am as well. Okay,
the
so
old country.
Our answers probably be somewhat similar.
Yeah, yeah.
So for the plague one, I am just for the sake of adventure, undertake a dangerous mission to find the cure.
Okay.
Just if someone so if someone told me
Last year for COVID, it's like, hey, if you like
go and like murder this fucking dragon, everyone's gonna be fine again. I'd be like, let's go, bro.
The dragon, bro?
I don't know, dude.
No,
I'm telling you though,
say like
I would
Therese
go on the dangerous mission.
Terrell under the bridge in Detroit. Like, yeah, maybe that's doable. He's got the cure, but like a dragon. Dude,
So
it's
okay,
not
but my
happening.
thing is, if I was offered some crazy, adventure, some mission, and something cool that I could have like an awesome story for afterwards, I'd probably just gone for it last year.
that you would survive, because you wouldn't survive against a dragon, bro. What?
Dude,
How you gonna take a dragon down?
if I can beat a kangaroo, I can beat a dragon, bro.
Well, you can't be a kangaroo. There's no way.
What if the
Alright.
what if the dangerous mission is poisoning the king
Yeah.
for a vast
What if,
sum of
what if
money?
the dangerous mission is fucking a fat bitch?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that.
Is
that one of the questions?
A whale. Yeah, it's 24 actually. You haven't got there yet.
Yeah, you have to take the grenade and the brothel from your other companions. Your elf wants the
It's actually there's a twist to the story. You're the king, and yeah, the court. You're hoping your guy will poison you before it happens.
or face you in combat.
All right. So,
What do we
do
want?
you respect the
20?
lawful authority of rulers of the land? Yes. Long live the queen. Yes. Our rulers are generally fair and just. No, a ruler is no better than anyone else. No, rulers are invariable, corrupted by power.
I wouldn't say
Invariably.
I wouldn't say invariably, but it's like maybe a 2% invariably.
Yeah.
so
I think
invariably.
it is. Yeah.
I'm going
Mixed
invariably.
between- Yes, no, yeah, I'm going with that
Yeah.
one too. It's either.
All right.
it's
Are you
either
caught
one
up with
of
us
those.
now, Garrett?
Yeah, I'm with you guys now. I'm
right.
ready.
You want to read the third one, Garrett, or 23rd one? The next one.
Brush up my reading skills. If you were offered a reasonably lucrative deal, would you spy for a hostile foreign power? No, and it would be no because it violates the nation, the trust my nation puts on me. Also, not a good idea. Don't spy, guys. That's illegal. Bad idea.
Oh man, you missed Jack's the answer from a while back. It's a good thing. I think it was the hometown one. He was going to be a spy. Oh boy, betrayal. Yeah, betrayal.
You guys should definitely do D&D. We should do a D&D one. That'd be great.
I think we are, but like, what character am I? Oh, that would have been good. Yeah, what
Cool.
D&D
You guys-
character am
Am
I?
I the elf?
Yeah, you guys just need to do like a stream just randomly of like doing a one-shot D&D campaign.
You know what?
You just use these.
That would be. I always wanted to play D&D. I've never done it.
I've never
Got
done
a
it.
guy.
that'd
We
be
could do
fun.
that. We could do a
Yeah.
D&D stream one night. Honestly,
You know what's interesting?
I'll be the DM.
Side.
I will.
Yeah. Side, dude, we gotta get the Sean guy I was telling you about. He actually is a DM for a game that he plays all the time. I know we
3D
talked about this
printing?
off stream. The 3D printing guy.
Okay, yeah.
He has like a regular game he can play on Tuesdays. I'm sure he still does it.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, side tangent. There's a D&D game.
Video game
on Game Pass.
I've seen that. Yes, it looks good.
And I actually played a little bit earlier today. It just
yeah?
came out. Yeah.
Is it cross?
It might be.
I might be able to throw down with you then sometime.
All right, we'll have to see. I just played like the first campaign a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, that'd be fun to get actual D&D game, because I know with they have a lot of like tabletop software too. We could even do it virtually.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm switching up my
Audio settings. How do I sound now?
You sound like a raccoon that dug into a tin can to get like the last lima bean in there.
Probably really bad then. All right.
Yeah, you sound like you know the big like cans of bush beans. You sound like you put your head in one of those bad boys.
Sounds so bad. All right, we're back. We're back.
This is much better.
It's much better. Okay.
I'm trying to. Might be able to turn you up. Actually, I don't. I can
that's
mute
about
you.
as loud.
No, hang on. I can turn your.
You laugh like Tigger. I love it.
I can actually.
Great.
Keep talking.
Okay, that's a tick. Like, I've just been laughing really weird this past month, and I need to stop. I need to go back to like laughing like a normal human. I don't have Tourette's or anything. I'm just calling it a tick.
I gotcha.
Is that enough?
I turned you up a little bit.
We talked about one of my sister's boyfriends earlier. Now we can talk about another one. She dated a guy with Tourette's. We called him Twitch and Tyler.
Twitch and Tyler.
It's horrible.
We didn't
Great.
call him that until he cheated on her. Okay, we were nice at first.
You didn't call him that in public. Yeah. All right.
To his face?
I saw him a couple years later, and he like turned to me, and goes, "Bitch," and I was like, "You must be thinking about my sister."
Wait, say that again. You turned away from the mic. I didn't hear what you said.
I saw him a couple years later. He goes, "Bitch," and he pointed at me, and I was like, "You must be thinking about my sister."
Oh man, yeah. All right. Number 24 here. Do you rely on the government to enforce contracts?
I never answered 23 over here. You guys are crazy. All right.
Okay.
Offered a reasonably good deal. Would rely on no, because I might get caught. That's the only reason.
That's what I picked.
Fair. It's fair. I bet no. It violates the trust of my nation.
Fair enough.
I don't trust my nation.
I don't trust my community. I love my nation.
I don't trust the house I live in. I don't trust my dog.
Like, you don't trust your nation, but do you trust the other nation more?
I don't trust that.
You trust the
squirrel.
foreign.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I trust myself, though.
So I like the what is it called? The enemy you know, the demon you know. There you go. The devil you know.
Yeah.
I know the saying.
There
All right,
you go.
24.
I didn't even know the saying. So, all right. Who wants to read 24?
I gotcha. Do you rely on the government to enforce contracts and property rights? Yes, because maintaining the rule of law is more important than any individual dispute. Yes, because the courts are best equipped to handle such disputes. Are you kidding me? The government can't even pave roads. Absolutely not. If I can't defend it myself, I don't deserve to have it.
That sounds like a dwarf answer. Like a dwarf with a axe in a mine.
Sounds like an NRA answer. Are you kidding me?
A dwarf. Yeah. I'm going to go with number 3 there. Are you kidding me? The government can't even pave roads.
I'm in the top 2. I just don't know which one I want.
I'm either 1 or 4. Like, it's either opposite ones. Like, I'm either like, it's better to let the government handle it, but like when it comes down to it, it's like, nah, I'll just do it.
Well, let's say if the government doesn't handle it, then I'm going to cause a fucking scene.
Right. I guess I would go with the first answer, because like first, in order of like what I would do.
I would say the second one, because the courts are handled, like that's what the courts are created for, is to handle that kind of stuff, and I would give them a shot first, and if they didn't do it correctly, then I'd be like, let me pull out these Nerf guns here.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right.
Video game. Yeah.
Number 25. If imprisoned, would you injure or kill others to escape? Yes, serves them right for locking me up. Yes, they knew the risks when they took the job. No, except for minor wounds that will heal easily. No, those guards are just doing their jobs.
Like the guards? Like, oh, we're just the guards, not the other prisoners?
Not the convicts, yeah. Because they're going to be escaping with you, probably.
Oh, this also comes down to who imprisoned me and why am I imprisoned? Did I diddle some kids? I deserve to be in there. Okay?
But are you gonna have that mentality if you diddle kids though? Probably not.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
But I'm
that's
me,
the
so
thing.
I do have that mentality. I don't do things, I'm a decent person.
Okay, well then, why are you in? You wouldn't be in there for diddling kids then.
You're right. I wouldn't be in there.
You
for
were
diddling
falsely accused.
If I was falsely accused,
listen, you trusted your government in the last answer, and they fucked you.
and I also said if they didn't handle it right,
you're in prison now.
they're going down. Okay.
All right, but you're in prison because you threatened the government.
So here's the
what
thing.
do you do now?
The second answer. They knew the risk when they took the job.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
So
that's
you
rough,
kill the
dude.
fuck out of them?
If they fucking falsely imprison me, and I'm sitting there telling them all day, like, no, it was the fucking guinea pig that slit that girl's throat.
Oh shit!
Brutal, dude.
That is brutal. I was gonna go with the minor. I'm gonna do minor wounds because I'm gonna get out. There's gonna have to be some wounds to get out. You know, it's not gonna be like I'm not gonna push like an 86-year-old man to a bed.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to fight it out a little bit.
What's the Shankshaw redemption here?
The Shaw redemption. Shawshank. I mean, there will be shanking going on, I'm sure.
A little bit minor.
Shankshaw redemption.
What do you think,
Minor.
Garrett?
I'm going with minor wounds. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
me too.
I don't think I can get out without minor wounds,
Damn.
but it'd be fine.
No,
Fine.
no. Jack's going
He's
full
going like
fledged.
Did you
full,
really just
like,
do that? to me
chaotic
just now?
evil.
No, I didn't.
He's going like lawful evil. Lawful evil. He's like, yeah, like,
You
I'm a
are
straight
one-
girl.
I did
I'm
not. I was
dirty boy.
I wasn't even looking up when I said that. I was legitimately shocked. All right, you take over the next one here, Garrett.
I gotta
I
make
gotta
sure
refill my glass.
Gotta make sure I look good while I do this. Real quick.
Oh, hang
All right.
on.
Welcome to Mind Hubs.
And he's probably sleeping at my house tonight.
I gotta rotate
you
some laundry.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Do you accept a noble's right to treat badly the serfs who work on his land? Is that a grammatically correct sentence? That's my first question. Do you accept a noble's right, to treat
No, it's
badly the
not.
serfs?
To treat the
No.
serfs badly would be.
To treat badly. It should be treat badly,
This,
comma.
this
serfs.
question is wrong. We're skipping it.
It's wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Grammatically correct.
But read the question when you get back here, Trenton.
All right.
Yeah,
I got
I'm having
another
a
sour
stroke.
here.
I thought I had a stroke when I was reading it. I'm like, oh, well, that's great.
Godzilla had a fucking stroke.
You guys have seen this one many times before, but I'm bringing it back. All right.
Yes, they're lucky they're not slaves.
Yes, because some only fear will motivate them.
All right. Do you accept a noble's right to treat badly the serfs who work on this land? Yes, because they're lucky they're not slaves. Yes, because only fear will motivate them. No noble should rule as kindly as possible. No one has any right to treat another badly, period. Wow.
I'm gonna go with nobles should rule as kindly as possible.
So if you're
Yeah,
gonna
I'd
be
agree.
an owner, you guys should be nice about it.
You know, because let's
Yeah, I'd agree.
back to diddling kids. You know, if you're a noble and someone diddles a kid,
Yeah.
you got a right to treat them like a piece of shit.
All
But
right.
you know, people that are just trying to live, why are you going to be an asshole to them? You know.
Is-
You're
is
right.
diddling
I
an
mean,
actual
people do have
word?
the right to treat others badly if they're diddling kids.
Yeah.
I'm looking up the definition of diddling. I don't think it means what you think you means.
Flanders comes up.
Diddle.
Diddle.
Cheat or swindle. So you're swindling children.
Swindling out of their
That's a lot-
virginity.
That's a lot cleaner than diddle as in the Urban Dictionary.
Nice.
Never mind. I'm not reading these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It means both. We're good. All right.
Fair
Can't
enough.
read that. Yeah.
If you have accidentally committed a crime, do you turn yourself in and attempt to make restitution to the victim? Turn yourself in, throw yourself on the mercy of the court. Hide your involvement, lying if you have to. Try to pin the crime on another. Well, I know.
I stole a balloon on Free Balloon Day.
I know Jack's gonna have faith in the court
Yeah.
because he's with the government, right?
Whoa. Okay, we're talking about properties here.
Spy.
Something that I have a second opinion on if they get it wrong. Okay, if they get me wrong, that's not really. I'm in jail already. There's no second opinion.
Well,
there.
we know you're not gonna you're not gonna stay in jail very long. You're gonna kill the guard.
That was his
Plan. He knew the shit when he signed up. I'm killing him.
Yeah.
So okay, so this comes down to another detail for me. Am I fucking somebody else? If
That's the worst thing you could do is
Well, what
depend on
crimes
someone
can you-
else.
what crimes could you accidentally commit? Like
I didn't know I
accidentally.
wasn't supposed to diddle that kid.
Oh man,
that kid was asking for it.
it was an accident. It was an accident. I don't know what happened.
That's a good question. What could you accidentally do? Oops, I ran in that red light.
I
man.
jaywalked.
Sorry, I looked away for 1 second and committed like money laundering. Like I don't know.
I didn't mean to shotgun that beer at that red light.
It'd be like
Yeah.
you guys probably haven't seen Office Space, but they
I've seen Office Space.
have you when he creates the program to launder money, like the extra decimal.
Yes.
Oops, I put an extra decimal in there.
Just cents at a
Stealing
time.
money. Yeah, cents, micro cents.
funny. No, yeah, I'm going.
I feel
with,
like if you accidentally commit a crime, it's got to be a very petty crime. It can't be anything
Exactly.
serious.
You can't
maybe you put
accidentally launder
you
money.
forgot to pay for the gum or something that
Well, I
you
guess, like,
picked up.
vehicular manslaughter. I guess that's an
hide my
accident.
involvement.
Yeah, I would too.
I don't know. I'd turn myself in, but
Again,
go over to
this-
the court. I wouldn't apologize for it. I'm like, it's an accident. Sorry. You're bad luck, I guess. Sorry.
I was tempted to do the mercy of the court thing because it's probably gonna be such a petty thing if you accidentally did it. But then at the same time, if it's so petty, it's like nobody's probably gonna care.
Why is it a
or
problem?
know. Like,
And you know, like the court system can go kind of crazy
Yes.
with like you
Yeah.
know.
it's a waste of my time
consequences
already
sometimes,
too.
you know?
It's a waste of everyone's time. To get
Yeah,
involved
and then I'm
in
gonna have to
something.
be at your fucking jury duty. You know.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna have to wound a guard to get out. It's not good. If guilty, would you confess to a crime? Yes, because it's my duty to do so. Yes, because it might be a lighter sentence. No, I'd make the magistrates prove my guilt. Well, magistrates, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, and I'd try to prove my own innocence.
So I'm gonna go here with what I think is the smart answer. Yes, because it might give me a lighter sentence. If I had like a
That's a
really
smart
good plea
answer.
deal or something,
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends.
not because I'm a good person, because I think I'd get out sooner.
I'd like to test the court system. I'd like them to have to prove my guilt. I feel like they need to, they need to prove my guilt. They get
Yeah,
paid
proof-
for it, so.
Yeah, I would try to prove my own innocence. Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. All right. You want to get the next one?
I got you. Or does Garrett want it?
You get
I'll
it,
get
Garrett.
it. Would you express a revolutionary political opinion if threatened with punishment? Let's see. A, yes, I'd rather be punished than remain silent. Yes, period. Somebody's got to speak the truth. No, although I might privately express my opinion to friends. No, politics aren't worth getting worked up about. Probably like one or two. I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
I'm 3 or 4.
I was thinking 3 or 4 as well. I was going to do 3 until I heard 4, and then I was like, yeah. It's not even
I'm
worth
probably
getting worked up
4
about.
because I feel like one person's political opinion can't. I mean, Hitler was a thing, so I can't
Yeah.
really speak too much on that because
Yeah.
that one person's political opinion created
Yeah.
one of the biggest historical events ever.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes a political opinion could just cause more problems than it's worth.
More strife,
more
yeah.
arguments, you know.
Yeah, yeah, you swayed. I mean, I don't know. Revolutionary is
Our opinion.
If I bring up Hitler, you're swayed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Now,
think
would you go back in time?
But if you want to look at it, Hitler made a difference.
Now, if you could go back in time, Garrett, what would you do? What would you change differently? No, I'm just kidding.
just
It was
like-
a conversation we
yeah.
had the other day about, and then I said I would kill Hitler. And I was like, oh, I can't go that far back in time. Just in my own life. Okay, never mind.
Just in your life, yeah, I'll pass. You know, like, yeah, I'd probably do privately express it to my friends. Because we do anyway.
Yeah, that was my initial, but now I'm like, I don't care about politics. I mean, I care about politics, but I just don't like talking about.
I
them.
don't feel like I can sway anybody
Right.
to the point where
That's
it matters
true.
to have that kind of conversation.
I would say
yeah.
a majority of people, you're not going to be able to sway them one way or another. Like they're set in their opinion. Most people nowadays, they don't listen to
admit
listen
they're
to logic. Right. They don't listen to logic or reason. It's like politics is like religion or like sports. It's like they have their team, and it's like in their mind they're like, you're talking, and they're thinking about what they're going to say. They're not really like, this is my team. They're going to win.
Yeah.
You know, like they're not
It's defending no matter what.
they're not listening to logic. Yeah.
Not to mention the two-party system is
Right.
kind of whack.
And
It's
it's
like, I'm a
just-
Republican or I'm a Democrat.
Yeah, and it's ingrained into you as a kid, depending on what your parents were. And that's basically how it goes. Anyway,
So, politics aren't worth getting worked up about.
even though we just got worked up about it.
I didn't.
No, we didn't. Okay, number 30. We're almost there, guys. We got 6 more. It's only going to be another hour
7.
to get there. Is it 7?
30, 31,
36.
32, 33, 34, 35, 36.
We're on 30, though.
Yeah.
6.
30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36.
30 to 36. Is
30,
6.
30 is also included. That's 7. Because we haven't done 30 yet.
But 30 to 36.
So are you not including 30?
Let's just go to the next one.
We haven't done 30 yet.
While traveling.
Hey, this is political right here, buddy. I'm getting worked up about this.
Okay. While traveling, you witness an assault. You're ordered to testify, which will delay your travel significantly. Do you? Slip out of town at night to avoid testifying? Deny you saw anything? Remain reluctantly testify and leave? Remain until the trial's conclusion in case further testimony is needed. What do you guys think?
You're ordered to testify.
Which will delay your okay.
Like your honest
So we
answer.
already talked about how you and I feel like pretty decent about jury duty. This is literally jury duty right here.
It is, yeah. Well, here's the thing. So if it delays my travel, this is the court's involved, right? So
Yeah.
I should be excused from work at that time, right?
But
you would think.
what if it's not for work? What if you're traveling to lay some pipe? You know.
Okay, well that's a totally different question.
Exactly. I'm not about to like text this bitch and be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, sorry,
I think it would be
I saw some
understandable.
guy get a mop shoved up his asshole. I got to hang out here and I got to testify for him." You know.
Well, if it had said that in the question, you're going to lay some pipe.
So
I'd be
let's just put
obviously,
in parentheses here.
lay some pipe.
While traveling, parentheses, to lay some pipe,
All right.
parentheses.
Definitely slip out of town to avoid testifying.
Slip out of town into your girl. That's
Slip
what I'm
into
saying.
her. Yeah. Definitely. You swayed me in that. I'm going with slip out of town.
Yeah, and so I'm going with that too. But the only reason is because I'm really reading into this. You know,
Yeah.
If it's for work, yes, you're you know,
Right.
obviously excused.
Right.
But if this is personal reasons right here, you know, let's say you've been with this girl for a while and you're always late to dates and stuff, and she's like, if you're late to the state,
So this was ruin
we're
your
done.
relationship.
You're traveling from what's Devonshire to some fucking.
This is the hot.
I'm making up names now, dude. Okay,
Sounds like Lord of the Rings.
Exactly. I'm
Devonshire.
making up like old timey shit. You know?
Okay.
Like you
we're
sent this girl a raven a
D&D.
week ago saying,
Right.
"Hey, I'll be here on this day."
Raven call,
Raven.
like
Yeah.
a booty
You
call.
can't. You know what? Like, she can't get a raven from the court after you've been late like 3 or 4
I think
times
it's
to your
fair.
dates.
It's fair because we were talking about time travel. This would alter your timeline. You would never have those hobbits with her, and then
Yeah.
the ring would never get
Yeah,
destroyed.
she got gang raped by some hobbits that night because you didn't make it in time.
All right, definitely slip out of town. What do you think?
Slip
Gary?
out of town.
Sure. Let's slip out of town.
Garrett had no way of arguing with us
like,
on that
all right.
one.
Can't argue with that
I'm
logic.
slipping out of town.
Yeah.
It's
Give him
like the meme with SpongeBob. He's getting out of the chair. He's like, "All right, I'm heading out. I'm slipping out." Yeah.
I'm gonna head out. They have a new one. They have a new one that's exact same meme format, but it's Patrick he's like, "I know. Why don't we just leave?" And it's like,
I saw something earlier. This is pretty funny. Some guy flung a starfish into the ocean, and it was Patrick slamming into a column of sand and all his limbs falling off.
Oh shit. That's great. All right, who's gonna take the 31 here?
I got it. What's the best use of wealth? $3,000 realistic sex doll. I'm sorry. What's the best use
That
of
one.
that's an option.
the best use of wealth? To help the destitute and less fortunate, provide for the needs of friends and family, to stay on top of the heap yourself, to not only stay on top but keep others from climbing to your level.
Holy shit.
I'm not a very greedy person whatsoever. Like I said, I donate every paycheck.
Yeah.
And if friends or family would help, I'd help
Yeah.
them out, and I wouldn't even expect repayment. I'd guess second one, provide for the needs of friends or family.
Yeah.
I mean, if you stay on top of your own heap, though, you could still do that, right? You're staying on top of things, and you're gonna, keeping your wealth on top, so you can provide for your family.
True.
Context is needed in about half of these.
It
but I don't
is,
want to
yeah.
read a short story in order to answer a simple question either.
I think
So,
I'm gonna go with stay on top of the heap yourself, just to make things interesting. I think that's the fair answer. All right, 32. You go ahead and get this one, Jack.
Alrighty. This is a good one. I was about to talk about this in the last question, actually. When confronted by beggars, do you give generously, give moderately, give only what you wouldn't miss anyway, $1 or $2 at the most? Ignore them as you walk by. So I used to be the third one, but now I'm the fourth one. I used to be give them $1 or $2, but now I'm like, nah, we're not doing this. I'm out of here. Go away.
all right, fair.
I agree. I agree with that one.
I think I've given enough money to beggars. On
You've
the side
been to
of the
Wawa
road.
past midnight. enough
Exactly.
times.
My point. I was about to bring that up. There's one gas station in our town. Not that one specific. That one's pretty bad, but there's one even worse. It's close to our Toyota dealership. And I swear, if I park there for even a moment, they just swarm to my car. I'm like, get the fuck away from me. I haven't been to that gas station in probably 5 years because I got so tired of it.
I'm with you, man. I agree with that one.
And I used to be like, I got a buck on me. Here you go, And then one time there was a guy. I was like, I don't have cash on me, which I didn't. And he goes, I'm not asking for cash. I want some food. So I went into Steak and Shake and I got this guy a hot dog and I said, I am never giving money away again. I was like, I have done my part. I'm done. I was like, get a fucking job.
Agreed. I'm with you.
So I'm on the fourth one. Ignore him and walk by. I used to be the third one, very much so.
Yeah.
What do you think, Garrett? What do you feel?
I agree. You can. There's more efficient uses of money if you want to help people than
Yes.
$2 to a random person you can't check. Donate to the Salvation Army or something at least. It's all that good stuff. So I'm on board. All right, you want me to handle 33?
Yeah, go ahead and go 33.
All right. By using magic, you could fool village merchants into thinking your copper pieces were made of gold. Do you? Yes, I'll buy as much as I can. That's my answer. Yes, but I'll only cheat the rich merchants. All right. No, it's too risky. No, the merchants have families to feed. No, I'll buy as much as I can.
Only the rich merchants for me.
No, okay.
So actually, I got a fun story for this one.
Okay.
So obviously, you guys know my last name is Brennan. There's a song about a guy named Willie Brennan, who might be one of my ancestors. I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked into it too much. But his name's Willie Brennan, and he is who Robin Hood is based on, actually.
Really?
He used to steal from the rich and give to the poor, big time. So, and
Wow.
there's a whole song. It's called Brennan on the Moor.
Damn.
I have it downloaded, actually. We can't play it. That's very much so copyright.
Yeah.
It's extremely copyright. I don't recommend
Your
that
family
one.
would see the shit out
But
of
if you guys ever want to listen to Brennan on the Moor, I heard it live when I was in Ireland about 4 years ago, and then I have it downloaded on my phone too. It's on Apple Music.
Oh shit.
It's not. It's very much so an old time Irish song, but it's exciting. It's fun to listen to.
Nice. All right, 34. You have 2 job offers. One pays more, but the other is secure and steady. Which do you choose? Definitely the lucrative job. Steady work sounds like drudgery. Probably the lucrative job, although I'd look into the secure job. The secure job, unless the other job was outrageously lucrative. Definitely the secure job because I plan for the long term.
The third one.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, if it's stupidly lucrative, I think I can do something with the money if I already have it.
Like invested or something, or You
Yeah.
agree, Garrett?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm leaning towards. I'm gonna do definitely the lucrative job.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys are both doing definitely the lucrative job?
I said
I'm gonna
the
go with-
secure job unless the other job was outrageously lucrative.
But you said the lucrative job, right, Garrett?
Yeah. Maybe number 2. I like number 2. Probably the lucrative.
Okay.
Maybe a secure job if I could, but or maybe both. I do that sometimes.
Pick an answer, Garrett. Yeah. All right.
I can't pick a job to save my life. You know that.
Yeah, I know. You got them all. You like
All the
both of
jobs.
them. Yeah.
All 4 of my jobs.
Yeah. What's the best path to wealth? It's a matter of luck and being in the right place at the right time. Staying flexible so you can take advantage of good opportunities. Following a long-term plan that incorporates a comfortable level of risk. Hard work and perseverance.
Oh man. I mean, it's a matter of luck, but I'm going to go with staying flexible because I feel like staying flexible can kind of present that luck to you.
Yeah. I agree. That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, I
They're
think
all
the
kind
other-
of like could be legit,
Yeah.
But I think that's the one that applies. to me.
Hard work and perseverance, you could be a doctor.
Yeah.
It's a matter of luck and being in the right place at the right time. You could be an actor.
Following a
Staying
long-term
flexible
plan.
so you can take advantage of good opportunities. A pilot.
Following a long-term plan, you could be an investor.
Yes.
You could invest in stock.
You could have gotten into Dogecoin 6 years ago.
All right, guys, we
Garrett.
finally made it to the last question.
You want to take the last one, Garrett?
Yeah, I'll
Send
do
us
it.
off here.
All right. If you are accepted a job or contract, would you try to finish the task even if it got much more dangerous? Yeah. Yes, my word is my bond. Yes, because it's good to have a reputation of dependability. You can bet I'd be renegotiated. Bet if it's no longer a good deal. If it got more dangerous, I would say like the contract changed, so you would have to renegotiate. Yeah, so that's what I would say.
Said like a real photographer.
You have to go slay this chihuahua, and you walk in like
a dragon.
You walk in the cave where the chihuahua lives, and it's and like a fucking greyhound or not a Great Dane or something.
I gotta make a call first.
Yeah, it's like, hey, whoa, hold up! I gotta call my boss real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna fight you yet.
I think I would die. But I think my answer would be because of good reputation and dependability. For dependability.
You got to go fight this wallaby and walk in as a kangaroo.
I would die, but I would do it because it's my reputation.
I'd win that.
And they would write it on my tombstone.
Kangaroo's done for.
I died by the kangaroo. All right, you guys ready to see what your alignments are?
Wait, I haven't given mine.
I
haven't answered yet. All right.
All right.
Accept the job or contract. Would you try to finish the task?
You've got much.
This is what we've been building up to, boys.
I'm probably going to go with the second one. Yes, because it's good to have a reputation for dependability.
All right, let's see. I like how we had all these plans for the episode and then an hour and a half for this one test.
I can't believe it.
You guys took an hour and a half for this test.
Wait, what did you bet on, Trenton?
Did we bet on anything?
I bet on mine.
What would you bet on?
Chaotic good.
No, I think we made a bet where we'd be like, if who is the more evil would be the loser.
That's not the bet I made.
Oh, you think you'd be chaotic good?
Yeah, that's
all
what I
right.
got.
Well, okay, did you already enter yours? All right. I think I will be... See, I don't know what all these mean, so... lawful neutral. Maybe.
That's what you got?
No, I haven't. I haven't
you're still
entered it yet.
guessing.
I'm trying to look at these answers and see what I don't know what these terminologies mean.
Garrett, did you already enter yours?
I did, but I said I thought I would be like chaotic neutral would probably be what I thought I would be.
That's right. I remember you saying
All
that.
right, I'm entering. Oh shit! I was close. I was true neutral.
Garrett, what'd you get?
Oh, I think we all got almost the same thing. I got true neutral as well.
I got
pretty
chaotic
close.
good.
Okay.
Chaotic good. Nice. You want to read what it says for you? I think D&D people probably know what it means, but I don't know what it means.
You want me to go or?
Yeah.
All right, you guys got the same thing, so you only had to read once for you.
A chaotic good character acts as his conscience directs him with little regard for what others expect of him. He makes his own way, but he's kind and benevolent. He believes in goodness and right, but has little use for laws and regulations. He hates it when people try to intimidate others and tell them what to do. He follows his own moral compass, which, although good, may not agree with that of the society. Chaotic good is the best alignment you can be because it combines a good heart with a free spirit. However, chaotic good can be a dangerous alignment when it disrupts the order of society and punishes those who do well for themselves.
Okay.
You're damn right. I'll eat the rich.
All right. You want to read ours, Garrett?
Yeah, true neutral. A true neutral character does what seems to be a good idea. He doesn't feel strongly one way or the other when it comes to good versus evil or law versus chaos. Most true neutral characters exhibit a lack of conviction or rather bias rather than commitment to neutrality. Such a character thinks good as better than evil after all. He would rather... That's a cutoff. He would rather... Sorry, I had to switch up my ratio. After all, he would rather have good neighbors and rulers than evil ones. Still, he's not personally committed to upholding good in any abstract or universal way. Some true neutral characters, on the other hand, commit themselves philosophically to neutrality. They see good, evil, law, and chaos as prejudices and dangerous extremes. They advocate the middle way of neutrality as best. Most balanced road in a long... This is a really long one.
It is, yeah.
True neutral is the best alignment.
Yeah.
You can be because it means you act naturally without prejudice or compulsion. However, true neutral can be dangerous alignment when it represents apathy, indifference, and lack of conviction. Whew, okay.
I mean, we did read that it said it is the best alignment, so we do have the best alignment.
That's facts.
Mine said mine was the
That's
best
in
too.
the. It's there.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
Did it really?
It really did, yeah.
Oh man, this is bullshit.
all
This
right.
whole test is bullshit.
Fuck this.
Fuck this. Test,
Yeah. Yeah. Just use it for
We
games.
just spent an hour and a half on that.
dude. Well, you know what? It's a good thing we didn't pick what D&D character I am, because I'm looking at the list of questions for this one. Guess how many
Oh, man.
questions there are?
Oh my goodness.
Are you looking at it?
That's
How many is
crazy.
140.
We'd be here for 3 hours.
Yes.
Takes
I
you
mean,
like
some of the answers are like 2 answers, but most of them are 4.
We're gonna
If we do that one, we're going to zoom through it.
Yeah, we'd have to do like a special 5-hour episode.
Yeah.
Multi-part.
How long can we stream for?
I'm gonna be a warlock. We'll just go with that. All right.
Yeah, usually people
Wow.
take like entire sessions to build characters, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it could take you
Yeah.
really long to do all that.
Oh yeah.
It'd be fun to do. So you guys have been doing that the whole time since 8?
That
Yeah.
was what we started on. We didn't expect it to go that long. But,
No.
I mean,
That's rough. Wow. Okay.
So
Yeah.
I got some more topics here if we want to.
Yeah, let's go ahead and zoom through
let's
this.
let's
other
at
one.
least go through the topics we have in our title real quick.
It's really weird how even though you're audio only, it has your little box. There's
I
no way for
know.
me to get rid of it.
I love it.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
cool.
I can
No, it's
try. Okay. Okay.
No, it's
I can
good.
try something. We're good.
So here's one that I'm personally upset about. Facebook
owns Oculus now.
they've owned Oculus for a while, and they're gonna start putting ads into they're gonna start putting ads into the Oculus headset. So they already had ads on the app, like the Oculus app, but now Oculus Quest and Rift are both gonna have ads like in apps in the headset. You're gonna see those ads in there. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely stupid. Like games that you pay for.
That's tasty.
About to lose my. It's good stuff.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
it's-
So ads inside of the
The headset.
headset. That is crazy.
Like
That-
playing a game. Next thing you know, bam,
Coke.
dildos. Oh, Coke. Sure,
Coke.
yeah.
Yeah.
Coke dildos.
Coke dildos.
Coke filled dildos.
Hey, that's an idea.
But
That's how you sneak them into the game.
but
Football
no,
game.
I mean no. Seriously though, it's like McDonald's and Coke ads, stuff like that.
Wow.
Which I think is ridiculous. 'Cause
That is
You pay
ridiculous.
for those games, and you're going to be
Kind
in
of
that,
takes you
like,
out of the experience, right?
Yeah, and you're going to be in your headset. So there's so many VR options now between like Valve, HTC, PlayStation. I don't
Is
know.
Xbox going to get involved in the VR? Or no?
I've heard nothing about it, but I
That's
wouldn't
kind of
be
odd.
surprised if they did.
What about Nintendo?
Nintendo kind of already is, but not like super.
Virtual Boy? Is that what you're
No,
talking
not the
about?
virtual boy. I love,
gonna say,
I love
like-
the reference.
Yeah. I don't know
No,
about that.
so you ever heard of Labo, Nintendo Labo? It's cardboard stuff that
Yes.
you can.
Okay, I have actually.
So they
Yeah,
have
yeah.
they have a Nintendo Labo VR, and you put the
Okay.
Switch in it, and you like hold. You have to hold it against your face. There's no
Yeah.
strap or anything. It's actually kind of dumb.
Yeah, that sounds
It's like
pretty
they
dumb.
messed up VR twice now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't
Even
think
cheaper
Nintendo
this
ever
time.
will get into VR because they have their own markets to corner, like
Yeah.
the Switch and the mobile gaming and
Casual
stuff like
gaming.
that. Xbox, I wouldn't be surprised if they announced something next year. I'm surprised they already haven't, to be honest with
I
you.
am too. Very surprised.
But PlayStation, I have PSVR. It's pretty good. You know,
Yeah.
it feels like you're in VR, but Oculus feels like you're there. Know
so
what I'm saying?
Oculus is a different level.
Oculus is much better, the Quest, which is why I'm kind of upset that that's the one that's going to be putting ads in there. If PlayStation announced tomorrow, like, yeah, we're going to start throwing ads in there, I'd be
Yeah.
like, who gives a shit? Yeah, I don't even play it that much
right.
anyways. But
Yeah.
Oculus, it's
kinda
kind of annoying.
sucks.
And it's Facebook being Facebook. It's ridiculous. And I don't think it's going to last very long. I think it's going to die pretty quick. But
Do
we'll
you,
see.
do you have any opinion about that, Garrett? Have you experienced any of the VR at all?
I haven't experienced too much of the VR. I was thinking about getting one, but I haven't really.
thinking about it, too.
I haven't thought. I think that's one of the biggest biggest mistakes people make about like VR when they do what anime. It's a big thing, like full dive experiences. Ads. There's no ads in those, which we both know that like there should be a ton of ads. Like if you're watching it, that's something that I think is really underrated. But not too big of opinion. I think ads are kind of lame.
Yeah.
Ads are super lame.
Ads are super lame.
To get
Literally
revenue
ads are
in the
so
future.
lame.
They need to find.
So
No.
the
Why are
the
ads
people
so lame?
who buy the ad space, do you know what the product is when they pay that company? Do you know what the product is when they pay the company to put their ad somewhere? We are the product.
No.
Yeah.
They're literally making us a product,
Yeah.
and that is fucking demeaning.
Yeah. We're objects.
Have you
And
guys
it's
seen
horrible.
that the thing where you can look at your ad preferences on YouTube, Google, your Google ad
No.
preferences?
Can you?
I've seen it
put-
before.
That's
yeah.
a fun one to
Put
do. Yeah, you.
Should we
Yeah, you
I don't
can.
wanna
You
look
can
at-
like
Wish
stuff
Wish
out.
thinks I'm some
Yeah,
kind of
you-
degenerate.
How do you do that? You on Google?
So if you're like logged into Google, you just go to like
Yeah.
Google ad. You just type in Google ad
settings?
preferences. Yeah,
Is
and
it
then
the
you
ad?
just type in that, and then it'll come up. Yeah, the ad settings. Yeah, and then it tells you all your stuff. I have mine up. I guess I could share. Mine
Wow.
aren't that degenerate. I guess.
Mine probably
It tells
are.
you
Mine,
everything that,
this is a huge list, though.
My Wish is degenerate. It's my Google's okay.
Giant.
It's
I
Wish.
took off, like mine was weird. I had like
Can-
jazz music, which I don't listen to jazz music.
Jazz
so I took
music?
that one off. Take off the welding.
So-
the one about welding.
The welding. Oh god, the welding. I feel like I need to play that one. Mine is long, but it's not. It's odd. I'll share mine. I mean, it's fine.
there's some interesting ones. It tells you it predicts like how old you are. That's
Really?
cool. Well, I mean, it knows that.
Okay,
but
it
also
does.
Male,
Mine's off
but it
though.
also does.
Suck
It
it,
does
Google.
marital status. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does marital status too. What it assumes you are, married, single.
Wow,
That's
okay, you
all
want-
assumptions.
I'm gonna share
That's
mine.
pretty cool.
There's nothing like personal, right? They can't like dox me from that, can they?
Yeah, no, your name, no, your age, but no, I don't
Okay,
think it's
here we
too
go.
bad.
Here's mine.
Yeah.
All right. It thinks I'm 35 to 44, which you're off by a little bit there, Google. I'm only 32. I am male, though. Wish, Etsy, Newegg, YouTube, Apple, which is odd because I don't have any Apple products. Manscaped. League of Legends, never played that.
But you play Smite. It's the same thing. It's the same, like, yeah.
Not quite.
It's very,
Smite's a
How did you get
action
there?
MOBA.
yeah.
I just typed in on
You just
Google.
go onto your Google
ads.
browser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
and-
just like search
Ad
it.
preferences.
yeah, ad preferences.
Yeah. You just search ad preferences. Yep. And it
So
comes
some of
up.
the stuff is hidden.
If you're logged
Comics,
into your Google account.
comic animation, child care seats. What? What? Classical
Yeah, it's a
music.
weird one.
This is
You can-
not Chevrolet.
can- Yeah, I have all those too.
Classical
You can
music.
click on them.
The fuck?
You can click on those and get rid of them, and like say
Domestic
like
services.
I'm not
They're,
interested.
they're a little high on me as well.
Yeah, you can turn it off.
Family. Man, I've got a lot of stuff that is not okay. Formal wear, maybe.
Generators.
Jazz. Hey, jazz. I got jazz too.
Oh my god, they fucked up. They fucked up. They put me down for cats. They put me down for fucking cats, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cause a scene.
Really?
dude. I'm gonna cause. I have never owned a
take that
cat
off.
in my whole
Pets.
life.
I do not like pickup trucks. I do have one of those.
Yeah.
This is interesting because
Jazz.
it's like
I
one.
think
Yeah,
there's
you got
some,
jazz
like,
too.
Yeah.
They're just trying
It's
to
got
push
jazz.
jazz on us, man. What
Yeah.
the hell?
I just want you to be into jazz. Does it say?
Dude, fucking cats.
Wow.
There's some interesting ones for sure.
I wonder if I have. I surprisingly, I don't have cats.
Shooter games.
I thought you had cats. Yeah, shooter game.
No,
guy.
I do have cats.
Yeah,
God
take
damn
that
it!
one off.
I hate
Take it
cats.
off.
You're a lonely
Take it off.
cat guy.
Let's all get rid
I
of it.
hate cats. Get
all
out
get
of
rid
here,
of
cat.
Restaurant delivery services. I have never had a restaurant deliver food to me except for pizza.
Yeah, I.
So
Oh, by the way, that annoys me. I ordered some pizza earlier today, some Papa John's, and I got it delivered by
Grubhub?
or it wasn't Grubhub, but it was
Uber Eats.
some guy from
Postmates.
some guy named Kevin that had a California area
Kevin?
code.
Fucking Kevin.
Kevin,
Kevin.
Kevin called
Kevin?
me. Yes.
Kevin.
He called me like twice. I was playing with Smite, actually, with my brother. I'm like, who's this fucking asshole calling me from California? I'm trying to play a game right now. Then I get a text. This is Kevin from whatever service. It was like a third-party service. I dropped off your
That's
pizza.
the second time you've had that with Papa John's, right?
Yes, it is. The first guy was didn't speak English, and I had to direct him to my house. I'm like, what the hell?
Izquierda, derecha.
And then on my box it said, now hiring drivers, $15 to $20 an hour. I'm like, I guess no shit. I guess because
because clearly
you can deliver it.
you
Yeah,
can't handle it without some kind of food delivery service.
Yeah,
it's probably.
that
I bet you
annoyed
it's
me.
because they get paid more doing the food delivery service than they do working for Papa John's.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it just annoyed me. I'm like,
Maybe like pizza delivery service, like privately within the pizza place, is gonna die soon.
yeah, I'm curious because I ordered from their website and I have my card there and I tip 20%. So do they tip them? That they pay out the third parties people, right?
I hope so.
That's odd. I wonder where the tip goes. Just like they take a percentage of it and then give it to them.
That is weird.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's not.
I don't like to hear that.
Yeah. It is
Anyways,
odd.
so going back to our title here, there was a guy. He's a diver, and he was not swallowed by a whale, but he got in a whale's mouth, and he was spit out. And I watched the video, and it's just him like talking about it. So I didn't actually see him get like in
You
the
got
whale's
spat
mouth.
out by a whale.
That's what he says. I don't know how true it is because, like I said, I never actually saw this guy in the whale's mouth. I just saw the interview afterwards. If it actually did happen, there's no promise there.
All right.
He could be a lying son of a gun.
I'm just gonna bring up the dude so we can all see him. I won't play a lot of the interview, but let's see here. Guy swallowed by blue whale. Is that it?
I guess so. Is it recent? That's him. Yeah. That's him.
Yeah.
1 week ago.
Ooh.
Get outta
Damn it,
here.
Apple! I don't
Go
own
away.
any of your products. Leave me alone.
I really want to play
I'm not
Forza
going
10.
to buy any of your products. I have an Android. I'm happy with it.
Well,
What? No. All right, I'll play a little bit of this because it's like
Talkies.
talkies.
okay, that's in Florida.
It is. Florida man.
No, it's not. It's up north.
Florida man gets.
Pause it
It's
for a moment.
taken up north.
Pause it. My uncle is like gay, and he went to
Okay.
Cape Cod with his boyfriend recently because Cape Cod's a very gay place. And I remember he lives in Pennsylvania, so Cape Cod's up north. I think it's in Maine, actually.
Is it because it's Cape Cod?
I'm gonna look it
Is
up.
that-
I'm gonna look
is
up.
that why it's gay? Because of the
No,
the
that's
cods?
not why. let me look up where Cape Cod is real quick. Make sure I'm right.
right.
It's in Massachusetts. It is up north.
All right.
I'm an
Proven.
idiot.
Cape Cod. Let's go back to Cape Cod. Hard stuff all around him. He's in the mouth of a whale.
Damn it, Michael. God damn it, Michael. The wizard told you.
Can you hear this, Garrett? Are you still there, Garrett? Oh, we lost Garrett.
Oh.
There he is. You hear us, Garrett?
My Wi-Fi's weird.
Did we lose you?
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
Can
I'm
you
back.
hear this, the audio?
Yeah. No, I can't.
You can't? Oh,
No.
fuck. Okay. We got to figure out why this screen... you know what? Let's try to figure this out. Hang on. I'm going to try one other thing before we... Let me see here.
So as far as I can tell from that video, it seems like he's claiming a whale swallowed him. I didn't see any video there. I didn't see any proof. Well, it didn't swallow him, but had him in his mouth. I think...
Right.
I don't know, man. I mean, there's no way the
Oh.
whale could have swallowed him, but still.
I figured it out. There's a tab underneath that says share audio, and it wasn't checked. This entire time.
For
That's
episodes.
why.
Yeah.
Every episode.
It's all good. Our videos are still funny.
Hey, do anyone got a video want me to share so we can test the audio thing out so we can make sure?
Is it retarded running animals?
Do
that
a
funny?
classic.
It's
You
pretty
do-
funny.
You could do how animals eat, the classic video.
Oh, that one's funny.
classic.
Okay, we'll do that. This is gonna be the thing that gets us like well, I would say demonetized, but
This is definitely copyright claim right
Yeah.
here. They only have what,
No,
8 million views?
You can comment on
136
it.
million.
You just have to comment on it.
136
I'm
million.
seeing
Yeah, let's comment.
so
Look at the
long.
way the guy's eating.
I want to see
That.
how animals eat their food.
You want to see how I ate my food?
You hear that, Gary?
Yeah, I can hear it fine. That's great.
Okay.
Watch closely.
Watch closely.
All right, I think we're good.
We're
Let's
good.
get out of here. Get the fuck out of Dodge.
It was like less than 10 seconds, right?
Yeah.
So at least we figured that out.
Yeah.
That's why the audio hasn't
That's
been
funny.
on any of the videos. But Tony said that he could hear it. Isn't that weird?
Maybe he looked it up himself.
That's weird. I don't know. Maybe.
That is odd. Anyways,
idea.
glad we figured it out.
Yeah, we did figure it out. So any future videos will be good.
So,
What else you got here,
let's see,
Jeff?
I got a good one. I forget what it is, but I got a good one. So we've already done Oculus with
Yeah.
ads. We did the whale. Oh, so this isn't proven yet. Not proven, but there's a theory that AC companies in like Texas and stuff are remotely raising thermostats in order so they don't have to expend as much energy.
Really?
Yeah. And people are coming
Wow.
up with all kinds of ways to like combat this, like pulling the thermostat off the wall and like connecting certain wires and stuff
No
like that.
shit.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
MacGyver
Like-
type stuff.
Like people are waking up in the middle of the night, like sweating their ass off at like 90 something degrees.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking horrible if it's true.
Wow.
But it's only a theory at the moment. It's not proven yet.
So what are they doing? They're manipulating, like they're
So
running their AC all day.
you know how
long
we have
to-
all these like smart appliances and shit like
Yeah.
that? So the thermostats, there's like smart thermostats now.
Yeah.
And they can remotely connect to those and
Right.
turn them up so that they have to expend less energy for that house.
But aren't they paying for the energy? Wouldn't they want to like use it more?
They are, but
So they would use.
I think it comes down to like energy consumption, like the amount. So there's shortages in everything.
Yeah.
Energy is one of those things as well. They can only expend so much.
Yeah.
So, but it's still messed up to do that. You can't promise
Yeah.
someone that they're going to be able to set their AC at what they want and then remotely turn
trick.
it up for them.
Okay.
Like I said, it's not
So
a proven thing.
It's
but
not a way of them getting more money out of them. It's a way for them
It's-
to like
to
regulate it.
conserve what they
Yeah.
have. Yes,
It
I
sounds-
think
That
so.
It sounds bogus. Like
It
honestly,
does sound bogus.
I don't think it makes sense because like if most companies, if they don't like you using their stuff, they just say no. Like if there's a water shortage, they just go, "You're just
Don't
not
use your
getting
water."
water." Yeah, no, it's like we're not.
But they
giving you
can't just
water.
shut off your water valves. The
Well, they can
AC
say-
company can just turn your AC up.
Oh yeah, your water valves, yeah, but like you can just cut the power. Like hey, we just literally don't have power. so
But
we're
you
not
notice
giving
that.
you
You know, let's say you go to the bathroom to take a
Yeah.
piss at night. You try to flush the toilet and it's gone. The
I
water's
just-
gone. Your mouth. You wake up. You got a dry ass mouth.
You know what? All right.
Yeah, I think they don't care. They don't care enough to like go be secret about it. I think they just do it. If they didn't want to give you power, they would just be like, "Yeah, no."
I think they expected the people to not even notice. Is what their thing was.
Testing. They're testing the waters to do something
Testing
bigger.
the waters power. All right, I'm sorry guys. I got to do this because this is a video I shared a couple episodes ago, and I did not have the audio. And I feel like if anyone else is watching, they need to have the audio of this so they can I can redeem myself.
So in tasting,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I love this.
my favorite
doesn't
video.
take much.
It's great.
Edie's. It's guys from Edie's, the ice cream place.
It's so good. This is a
You
meme
wear a bow
though.
tie too.
Cover all 9,000 taste buds.
Oh, 9,000 taste buds. There's a
Not over 9,000.
Warm it up.
there's a music.
Driving up.
There's a song that has this like audio sampled in it, and it's one of my favorites.
Sweet.
Wait, so what's the name of this video?
That's a 10.
I have no idea, dude.
What's the name of the meme? Because I can probably find it really quick.
I just call it lip
Hey,
smacking.
yeah, just a taste tester, dude, or like lip smacking. Yeah, the taste like ice cream taste tester meme. But it's hilarious. Like I gotta find this.
Here we go. I found it.
So in tasting,
Oh
what
yes.
you do is take a small amount right off the top. It doesn't take much.
love the internet.
That's the warmest
So
part right
good.
here. I'm going to invert the spoon.
That's what I do with the coach. I'm like,
This one was like an actual good song though. It was only
Cover all
sampled.
9,000 taste bud.
I find it.
Aerate it. Warm
Buried
up.
it. Warm it
It
up.
should be coming
Driving
here.
up.
It's a remix.
That top note. That cream. Pure vanilla.
I love this. I'm already excited.
That's a 10.
That's 10.
So in tasting, what we do is
Yes.
make a small amount right off the top. Do.
Oh yes, baby.
We're building up to it.
So in tasting, we take a small amount right off the top. Doesn't take much. I'm gonna invert the spoon. Doesn't take much. We take a small amount right off the top. So in tasting, we take a small amount right off the top. Doesn't take much.
Oh.
I'm gonna invert the spoon. Doesn't take much. We take a small amount right off the top. Warm it up. That's the warmest part right here. Cover all 9,000 taste buds. Babbing up that top note, that cream, that top note, that cream, that sweet note, top note.
Legendary.
That's a 10.
It's a 10.
All right, there's one other remix that just.
Oh,
reminds me
no.
of-
Actually,
Oh,
no.
You found it?
The guy who sampled it was Young Gravy. Young Gravy in the song Mr. Clean.
I
Yeah, he
Clean?
sampled
Young
it.
Gravy.
Yeah, he sampled
Do you know
it,
that?
dude.
I know who Young Gravy
Yeah,
is.
everyone knows who Young Gravy
He's
is.
I don't know who that is.
He's right.
All right, I want to play this.
Yeah,
go
he
ahead.
samples it. It's a good. I mean, he samples it. That's where I remember it from hearing that dumb song. It's great.
I love these. This is an old meme. It's probably
Twisted
dead,
Tea.
but yeah, I just love.
Wait, the smack?
Yes.
Oh, that's not old at all, dude.
I mean, it kind of.
That's
is,
like
but-
6-7 months old. That's not that bad now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could go back to Harambe if you want. That's 4 years. Oh, I
I
love this.
love these.
This guy deserved it so bad.
Yeah.
He needed it. He needed a Twisted Tea in the face.
He did.
Get him.
I love how the video's not even synced properly.
One of the best.
It still has like the views.
Dude. Yeah, these are some of the best. There was one that was like Queen. We are the champions.
Yeah.
That's my. I gotta find that one real quick. Queen. Sorry, this is kind of got off the rails, but
It's okay. I only got
Yeah.
one more topic
All
we got to
right.
talk about.
we gotta.
Fuck my mama, nigga. Fuck my mama. Fuck your mama, nigga. Fuck your mama. You might
Sir, that's not your word.
400 Oxford Avenue, 2 blocks away. And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna walk to you. I'm gonna walk right to my house for you, bro.
The way he's just talking,
I'm
he's
not
like-
trying to disrespect you, bro.
What a
He
piece
thinks
of
because he
shit.
lives close, he's like okay to
Yeah,
say it.
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
He's like, I live in the hood, so I get to say
Yeah.
it, right?
Where you from? Where the fuck you from, nigga? You from here?
I love this lady though in the background.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, he is there.
Oh God,
Yeah.
you clown, nigga. You from here?
Come on, get to the.
You gonna smack me with that? Smack
Here it
me.
comes. I love how he drops it too.
Yeah, and still picks.
Yeah,
up
I
and
think
goes
I
for
was kicking it.
Smack me.
Smack you. We will smack you.
Great.
Oh man, that is great.
All right. So
We gonna venture on my last topic?
Yeah. Let's do that.
All right, I got a good one here. You guys might have seen this already, but I love it. So Cristiano Ronaldo was at some kind of panel recently, and they had 2 Cokes and a water next to him.
Yeah.
And this man took the Cokes and moved them aside and grabbed the water and goes, agua. And Coke literally lost like billions of dollars off of this because Cristiano Ronaldo
Billions of dollars?
literally like $4 billion, I think, somewhere around there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Do we have the video? Do we have
Yeah, we do.
There's
I'm
a video,
queuing-
yes.
I'm queuing it up right now.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah.
amazing to me. I
me see
love
here.
it, dude. Like
It'd
this
be funny
dude
if it was,
abs-
Let's see here.
it was like Dasani water, and like that's still a Coke
Dude,
product.
Dasani water just trash.
No. Yeah,
Bro, it
like,
tastes like you're drinking metal.
Yeah, garbage water.
You might as well
Yeah.
like stick a steel pipe down your throat.
All right.
the water that wasn't good enough to be Coke. Bottled it. All right. Is it muted?
Is it? Can you hear
It's
it?
like it looks. Oh no, you're good. I can't hear it, but
You can't?
yeah. 1 second. Maybe there isn't anything to hear yet.
No, there is. Hang on.
All right.
Let me stop the screen share. I'll share it again.
He moved the coke far away though. He was getting that coke way out of
He
his
got him
way.
out of frame. That was his point.
Ronaldo
That's
after he
amazing.
snubbed
Can you hear it?
Coca-Cola at a pre-match news conference. The soccer legend.
It's not
known for
anything
his fitness
interesting.
obsession,
Yeah.
seemed to urge
I can
viewers
hear it,
to
I can hear
drink
it.
water instead. But
Oh,
now
go
some players and coaches at the Euro 2020 Championship are going the
What
other
a
way.
legend, dude.
Russian coach Stanislav Cherchesov made a point of taking
He started a
straight on
thing.
coke when he went on camera.
Wow.
Ukraine captain Andrei Yarmolenko went one further. Unlike Ronaldo, he moved the cola bottles into shot, not out.
Wow.
And suggested the firm should get in touch with him.
Свяжитесь со мной.
Yeah,
What a douche.
Sounds likely a
That guy's
relate to
chaotic
Coca-Cola.
neutral.
Yeah, that's not even. That's like, hey, give me a couple bucks, you know. There's also an
That was the
MMA fighter.
question.
So Monster's owned by Coke as well,
Tournament.
and there's also an MMA fighter who he would take Monster cans and he would just throw them out of frame. It was great.
Is it this guy?
Yes, this guy.
What a legend, dude.
It's not even a monster, dude. It's just a water, and they put a monster symbol on it. He's just
Like
he's
laughing
like,
about it.
I'm not doing this.
He's chaotic evil.
He does it multiple times, dude. He's great.
He could be chaotic good too.
Yeah, chaotic. You're right.
Yeah,
This isn't the first time that Israel has removed the Monster Energy drink
Oh,
from
this is
this
someone
guy here
else's.
by the name of Han
Yeah.
designer.
I just want him like
Picture
chucking
with
it.
Conor McGregor like this. Now I'm Conor McGregor's friend, right? If I take a picture with Dominic Cruz and have him comment,
I don't think they have any more
on my
instances.
page.
Really? It was just that one where he grabbed it?
I guess there's one where he literally flings the can out of the scene. It's great.
Let me see.
I wouldn't type in monster fight. Oh yeah, there's one.
Fuck Monster. Maybe this is
The
it.
Fighters
versus Monster Energy saga seems to continue.
What the fuck?
Fight press conference for the rematch between the reigning
What in the
champion
world?
That guy
Kamaru
kicked the
Usman
monster out
and
of
the
his hand.
BMF title holder Jorge Masvidal.
What's this
Here.
commentary?
Here are the clips.
Oh, hang on.
Jikan, here are the clips.
So this is the same one. we
That's
just
the
saw,
one, yeah, but I think there might be one after
There-
that.
It looks like, yeah.
There's more, it looks like. Yeah, here we go. What is he doing?
I don't know. I don't think.
He was like debating it at first. He's like, oh, I'll slide it. No, I'm going to move it that way. Fuck it.
Moving on to Jorge Masvidal, who created his own bare-knuckle MMA promotion named Gamebred Fighting Championship. He has the rapper and singer Anuel AA. I'm pretty sure I butchered his name. Every fighter will
Yeah,
be
I don't
reading
think
these
he's gonna have
guys
any of those
close in
other
line.
clips on here, to be
From-
honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on? I mean, there is a big monster symbol in the middle of the octagon, so I mean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just right there.
Have you seen the monster video with like the soccer mom talking about
Yeah, it's great.
Monster?
It's
You've
classic.
seen that?
No,
You
I
haven't seen that one?
haven't. No.
All right,
Oh,
I'll
it's
try to
great,
get it real
dude.
quick.
So good, dude.
It's about to be our longest episode,
Yeah,
right?
I know. I'll just probably put Monster Lady.
Monster Lady. That's not.
Here
a-
we go.
Oh, no
First,
way!
right at the top.
Yes.
Oh, I
All right.
have seen this.
You have?
Yeah, that's
many
great
views
though.
does
I'll
that
have?
play it real
Yeah.
quick.
Yo, how many views was that? Was that like 14 million?
Yeah, 14 million.
Oh my word.
Monster energy drinks are the work of Satan.
It's great.
Like Karen.
So good.
Corey.
So good.
I saw her explanation of it too.
You have, yeah. It's.
Good, dude.
I've actually heard about this
There's
before.
a gap
I met
right
her.
here in the letter M. It's never connected.
She had talked to her manager,
So you
right?
go into here.
Yeah. She is your
The
manager.
letter Vav is also the number 6. Short top.
You seen
Explaining
this
corporate
together?
rules. Yeah, of
Short
course I've
top,
seen it, dude. I
Yeah,
love it.
and you've seen it,
You
right,
could
Jack?
have here in Hebrew 666 on the can.
666.
My
I lick
interest
dicks.
is the word
What you want to know about it?
monster. What do you see in
What
the
about
O? There's a cross. Okay.
It's
Cross.
upside
What
down
has
when you
Christ
drink.
got to do with an energy drink, let alone
You've
the
seen
name
this, right, Jack?
monster?
I've seen it. Yeah.
So,
Recently.
well, maybe this is a Christian company then.
All right. We get the idea.
So
bottom
it's
of the can.
so
You know
so
what
I
that
have this
stands for.
I have this big problem with this this whole thing, the video, not just because she's cringy, but like
Yeah.
just because there's like she's taking a bunch of stuff and just kind of like that's supposed to be edgy and
Yeah.
just being
Well,
like
that's the point
You
of
could
it.
make
Yeah.
anything horrible out of anything.
But it's not even that. It's like you can tell
Super.
the brand is like they're trying to be edgy. Like they're like, we're the beast. Like they're clearly, obviously trying to go for that. Like their slogans.
I don't think that was their goal to make 666 though.
Yeah,
probably not that, but the parts.
But
where
I think they'd accept it if they were told that looks like that. They'd be like, yeah.
But I mean, like the whole thing, unleash the beast, and like on the thing it says like, I don't remember the whole thing, but it says vulgar stuff on the description of the can.
BFC.
Yeah. My
yeah.
My big thing is that like even if it's
Big
like
fucking can.
even if it's like the energy drink made by Satan himself.
Yeah. People are gonna buy that.
What's the point? Like, oh no, your kids have like a higher than normal caffeine content and they're not super healthy.
Right.
Oh no, the devil got you on that one, my dude.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Well, it's just to be controversial. I mean,
raise them not to drink it. Yeah.
I mean, all that shit's not good for your kids anyway.
It's such a weird thing. Yeah, like, but also is like the I don't know, like Little Debbie, like that's not good for you.
Zebra cakes are very good for me.
Hawaiian Punch.
Hawaiian
Punch man. Can we talk about him for a second?
Nothing we had as kids were good.
Why did they call him Hawaiian Punch? Is he just starting fights? I feel like
have you guys
Hawaiian tongue punch my fart box?
I love that one. Have you guys seen? Okay, talking about really old videos. There's one that the Hawaiian Punch Man reminds me of, and that was like it was a skit, but it's called The Grapist. I think I talked to you about it before. Like the Grapist. I would have looked that one up, but it's pretty funny. There's a really old video on YouTube. I'm looking at it right now. It's 11 years old. It's called it's like a really like a classic YouTube video, and it's called Soccer America's Path to Socialism, and it's one of the funniest things on. It's one of my favorite YouTube videos of all time, and it's this guy ranting. It's like his name's Billy Bob Neck, and he's sitting in like a
Billy Bob Neck.
He looks like he's sitting underneath his like mom's house, and he's like this like 40-year-old man. Like talking about how soccer is like a socialist plot to take over America, and it's one of my favorite videos, dude.
Wow.
You would love to watch it. I'll have to send it to you guys.
Yeah, I'll have to.
If we're just watching all these videos, that would be fun to watch. Was that the last thing you guys had? Oh, did Jack end up taking the test or not?
I don't think you took it yet. No, there was a personality test. I'll have to send to you.
Yeah.
It was longer than the one we took, so it'd have to be something real dope.
I mean, I could do it during an episode sometime and just comment on it as we go. I think that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Really cool.
What was my scores? It was kind of what we expected, right?
I screenshot it. You were high in agreeableness and openness, and also like average neuroticism, which is what I expected of you.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But it
averagely neurotic.
Averagely, yeah. You were like 54 percentile, and then below average extroverted, and then you're also high conscientiousness, which is really cool. And I was just watching someone talk about all this. We'll get into it in a different episode, but I got some new information that's pretty cool. So Swift. We'll save that for later, though.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm excited. So,
are we calling it a note? Calling it an
will.
episode there.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us here, episode 17. Thank you, Garrett, for coming in. Late notice there.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah,
leave a like, subscription.
Yeah, and we're gonna be shooting for Wednesdays for now anyway. We're gonna be live stream probably, usually around 8,
7, 8. Yeah,
7
somewhere
or 8,
around there.
Somewhere around there. Yeah. So if you want to tune in,
I got a good old joke for you here. You always know I do.
I was a little worried there.
Went to the store today and I bought a wig for $1. Did I tell you about this already?
I've heard this before.
It was a small price to pay.
Oh man, I think I told you that one, or we talked about it. That was a good one though.
Good one though. What was the drinking thing? You guys were.
We're not
we can't tell.
You gotta see.
You gotta watch it.
We'll talk about it next episode. We'll tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if you can figure it out.
Where do we guess? Where do we go to guess about?
Comments.
So YouTube. Okay. So you can go to our YouTube page. Mind Hops. MIND-HOPPS. And we also have a Twitch if you want to check our Twitch out, which is where we're streaming right now. But yeah, check out our Mind Hops on YouTube. Subscribe and
let us know what the rule was.
I think if you subscribe to either our Twitch or YouTube, you should get notifications when we go live, which should be every Wednesday.
Yeah,
7 to 8 or so. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining us, Garrett. Until next time, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Later.
You've been been listening to Mind
I'm gonna
Hops.
piss my pants.
Make sure to like, rate, and review, and we'll be back soon. But in the meantime, follow us on Twitter at Mind Hops. From there, you can get updates and submit questions for upcoming shows. Thank you for listening, and see you next time.